Uh-oh.
All
right. We're going to have to do it from here. Welcome back to Memes and Movers. I'm your host, Trader Prad. This is the beautiful Miss V.
Hi guys, welcome back everyone. I hope you're having a great day so far. Please, as usual, be active on the chat, ask us anything, and we would really appreciate if you like this video. By the way, I wasn't been able to sign out there, but Neil, happy National Horse Day. Horse. Yes. Animal, horse.
Okay, the horse, the animal day. That's a pretty weird day.
Well, Neil loves horses.
He does love gifting the gift horse or not gifting the gift horse, something like that. But yeah, horse day, pretty cool day going on. Hi, I'm from Sao Paulo. You should go find out where Jude Fernando is because I think he's in Sao Paulo right now too. So hope everyone had a great weekend. There was a lot of fun activities. We had Formula One, we had UFC, a lot of things for me to talk about from the weekend. Let's dive right on the market. Obviously, big red day back into the bear territory for the market. Tesla below 1,000, currently struggling to at 960. I'm looking for that 960 break short. We're looking for that 950 move towards 950 on Tesla, and then we're also looking to move maybe towards 944, which would then maybe bounce from there. There's a lot of moves today in the overall market, a lot of excitement. Hope everyone is ready to smash this amazing week we're gonna have, the quad witching week. We'll get more into that too, what quad witching stands for and how that is probably going to impact the market. It's a National Gift Horse Day. Thank you for clarifying for everybody. Nvidia dumping hard right now. Let's go check out Nvidia. Nvidia is below 300, 306.21 being the high a day. I'm going to guess that's from pre-market, so we can ignore those levels. 303, 302 being rejected off the open. And we haven't really seen anything happen before that, all the way back to the downside. Rest in peace, vacation mode, Pride. No, unluckily me today, I got forced onto vacation mode. So I'm still on vacation mode, don't worry. But vacation mode, Prad, will come back tomorrow. It'll be off vacation mode for tomorrow because this is a big week over here, guys. This is a big week. It's quad witching week. We'll talk about it all. We have a lot of time for the rest of the day for memes and movers. We can talk about it a lot. Prad, the jacket real spiffy. It's just cold, my boy. It's just cold. So I'm just cozy Prad today. Just got my jacket on, just looking nice. Feeling nice. Apple short. Let's go check out Apple. Apple below 180. I personally thought Apple would bounce off of 180 over here, which happened off of the open, kind of. You see this dip below to 170, 983. Buyers came back in, kicked it right back up, but the weakness in the market now is going to establish 180 as a resistance because previously 180 support. So we're coming back down, and JP Morgan actually upgraded Apple to 200. So if you guys remember what I said last week's conversation, everyone's going to be looking forward for that 182 89, I believe, which will put the stock at 3 billion market cap. But now that JP Morgan's upgrading them to 200 and above, we're just waiting for that targets to come hit. Obviously, keep in mind that we do have a Fed interest rate change meeting happening on probably Wednesday, and then we have another one, another key catalyst, which is obviously coming in on the Friday.
Prad, blue is on our watch list today. Great move to the upside. It just keep going. I was trading blue earlier today. At first I went short, so negative day overall for me, but I was able to kind of minimize my loss by reversing into long trade. So I bought back my shares and bought more to get into the long trade. Really great long trade for me in here. I got in at 846 and my last out 905. Anyway, still negative day. We'll be looking for more opportunities.
Thank you, Miss V. Yeah, let me pull up blue right here. I was just opening up TradingView. Let me go see what the all-time high is. Whoa, okay, ignore that. Let's go see the 52-week high. We're currently at the 52-week high itself. Let me pull up blue. Low on NASDAQ, where the 52-week high volume candles are increasing. That might be the second highest, actually. I thought that was the highest. That's like the second highest candle of the day, allowing the stock to be above $9, even though we did dip slightly under 9 to go find support at VWAP or so. Going back above in those ranges and trying to keep on going higher, according to Blue at the moment. But, you know, overall weakness in the market. Not sure if the positive catalyst that's affecting Blue to go higher is going to keep on allowing to do so, or will it eventually cap out and then, you know, come back to VWAP and just go sideways from VWAP because of the overall negative sentiment we're seeing in the market. Praddy, how was the poker night? Poker night was great. I had a lot of fun, but you know, alcohol came into a thing, and I pretty much didn't care what I was doing. Honestly, I don't even know how to play poker. I was just you know, doing random stuff, and it was fun. It was all about just having fun on the weekend. It kind of sucked not having Miss Wee next to us because it was just, you know, a bunch of guys just, you know, sausage fest. But how was your weekend?
My weekend was great. I went to
I saw that
exhibition.
Yeah,
it was really great. You know,
what exhibition was that?
So it's at One Young. This was Klimt, and also they do Van Gogh. Exhibition. Yeah,
nice.
So it's basically they put their images. I think it's international. It should be everywhere. They put like their images on the walls, and it's kind of performance. Different music is playing, and images like changing. So it's very, very cool in there. Who won the most amount of money during the poker game?
I don't know. I was a big stack bully, and then I pretty much like started drinking too much, and I just stopped caring, and I just went all in every round like a dummy. I lost, and I got up and I walked away. Started hanging out with the other guys who lost before me. So I'll be honest, I have no idea who won the money or who lost the money. All I know is I had the most fun.
And then, yeah, it was fun.
I had the most fun.
All that matters.
Exactly.
By the way, we have a super chat from Dominic Familara. Hope everyone had a great weekend and has a great day. Woot woot. Also, NAS. Can we take a look at NES?
Yeah, NES on Amex. I believe the stock actually halted when Neil and Arun were taking a look at it. So let me pull it up right at the moment for you, Mr. Dominic Famularo. And real quick, can we go to our Two-Face Miss V? Because we got something to say to Dominic Famularo. Congratulations on getting married, Dominic. Let's go. Everyone in chat, let's go. Put some claps in the chat. My boy just got married recently.
Really? Cool.
Thank you for sharing the pictures. I'm very happy for your
guys, smash the like button.
Yeah.
It's the perfect time. Dominic, send our congratulations to you. We love you. Thank you for all your support, and we wish you a wonderful long time
married life, my friend.
Yes.
Let's
love
go.
is in the air. Let's put all the love in the like button now.
Let's go. Congratulations to my boy, the Tony Stark doppelganger himself. He wanted us to take a look at NES, so let's take a look at NES. NES did halt on the way up over here from 936 to 946. That was a 10-minute halt right there. Opened pretty much right next to the halt, but then still continued to rip. Held VWAP multiple times and did try to break VWAP and go lower, but didn't manage to. Buyers kept holding up these highs and ran it all the way up to $3.40. Looks like, yeah, $3.40 to the dot. Coming back to VWAP right now. I'm not worried about this VWAP action as long as, you know, we still find support in front of $2.40. If we still keep flushing, I think that's still fine. You know, up 100% right now. So it looks like Dominic Famularo up 100% on his position. Can maybe go upgrade for his wife's ring already. Hey, Dominic, you're getting ready to upgrade that ring already, my friend. Once again, congratulations on getting married. Prad, what does a break mean? So a break means a breakout of a level of where, so let's say like $3.40, you'd play the breakout of going long of that. And if you want to play the breakout of going short, maybe you'd play the breakout of $2.40 to the downside. And if the stock breaks $2.40, you play short. So break basically means when a stock has gone sideways for quite a bit and then breaks out of the levels that it's been bouncing off between. Seriously, thank you, everyone. No, sir, you enjoy it. I'm actually surprised you're even back right now. Clearly, Degens can't stay away. You should be having your honeymoon right now and having fun. But nope, you're here on the market, hanging out with us. So let's go. We get to hang out with you too. Spend our little Pratt thoughts on F1 rigged. We're not going there, bro. Listen, Max Verstappen. deserves it or maybe not. That's a different topic. I love Lewis Hamilton. You guys know that. He almost got a fight Pete out of that, but he lost it. Congratulations to the boy, the young Max Verstappen on his first ever world championship. Will he get a next one is the question. Will he get a next one? I'll keep my eyes on it. And obviously, we're still watching Lewis Hamilton without a doubt, right? So, yeah, rigged or not, we're not going to worry about it. Max deserves a win for sure. At least one win, dude. Max is somewhat of a GOAT. Granted, he cheated a little bit on a couple of races, cutting corners and doing what you have to do as a racer. But, you know, what racer didn't? Schumacher did that. Alonso did that. Kimi Räikkönen did that. What even Hamilton did that so many times. Like, what racer did not do that in his life, right? So no, Max is a great racer for right now for our audience. BFRI, interesting conversation about BFRI. Let me just scroll up in our work chat. I was talking to Brandon. So the number that Brandon quoted me is, where did I just scroll through it? There we go. So BFRI short interest for the platform that Brandon uses, it says 26.3. Finviz says 89.4. People who are using Ortex told me it was around 90%, and Trade Ideas doesn't quote me a number. Well, I closed Trade Ideas by mistake. So based on that, we have a lot of variation on the short interest for the stock, but the overall float is 3 million float. So if the 3 million float and it's pretty much getting all of it being shorted, there could be a big short interest play going on over here. So a lot of people are obviously watching it. Today up 24%, even though the market's trying to make another low at the moment while I'm speaking about it. So BFRI, I don't know if we're going to make a new high a day while the market's coming down. Let's see how it acts at $6.90 or even $7 flat if it does manage to go up there. Who watched Amanda Nunes drop this weekend? Bro, that was insane. That was an insane fight. Amanda Nunes and Julia Pena, or however you say it, what a upset of century. My goodness. And you know who that someone was who put 350K on Amanda Nunes? Dr. Disrespect, I think. Dr. Disrespect tweeted that he lost 350K on the fight. And we know someone lost 350K on the fight. So I think that was Dr. Disrespect. My boy, Doc, I love you, but come on. What kind of bet is that? Who bets 355K to win 25K? That's insane. But that was an insane fight. That's not a through the fight. Come on, bro. That was just an insane fight. That was such a crazy fight. Fake fight, bro. Come on. They were bleeding out of your faces and their faces were swelled up, man. No. That was an amazing card. You guys can't do that to them. Come on. Fight of the night. Fight of the year. Maybe not fight of the year, but fight of the night for sure.
I see you like violence, Lord.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, Prad, good day for Facebook, aka Meta. It's now up more than 2%. Let's take a look.
Let's go Metaverse. Metaverse up 2.4%. I'm actually looking to add Meta Amex on Meta ETF on the Amex to my portfolio. I have an order sent out waiting to get filled, but I don't think it's going to get filled today because how Facebook is doing, and I believe Facebook is the #1 weighted in that ETF. Obviously, we also have Roblox in that ETF, and I'm not sure. I just don't want to buy Facebook at this high, so I'd much rather go invest in the Meta ETF. But at the same time, man, like investing Facebook at these highs is I don't see a problem in it. It's like kind of investing in Apple at the highs that we're at right now. So I don't see a problem in it. I personally much rather go invest in the ETF at the moment, much rather than buying Facebook at the highs, because if you know, market comes off the way it is coming, Wednesday we have the Fed interest rate change possible coming, with all these moves coming into, or catalysts coming into the market. If market comes off, Facebook could come off a little bit, and that's why I much rather park my money in the ETF instead. Here we go. Metaverse today up 2.3%, even though the overall QQQs are down almost 1% and SPYs are down 0.75. Apple short going down. Let's go check out Apple. Apple's still going down, getting rejected off that 180 multiple times. Actually, I'll just say one rejection because, you know, we just like bounced off of it on the 1 minute candle, 1 minute chart, sorry. So one proper rejection of 180 after one proper holding of 180. Overall move today currently down 0.3% with 48 million shares traded on Apple. Where are we going to? Shiba Inu coin. Okay. We want to do some Shiba Inu review. Shiba Inu down 7%, Bitcoin down 5%, Ethereum down 8%. Wow, my crypto wallet is bleeding at the moment, not looking good. Obviously, crypto's big time coming back to the lows. Well, maybe not lows, but you know, seeing Bitcoin under 50K is pretty much lows in my opinion, because my buys were in these areas. So if it goes below this, I'm gonna be crying. End of the year though, maybe we'll see what happens in the start of the new year. What prices are you looking to add AMC? I'm actually detaching myself from being an ape forever now. I am no longer putting myself in that territory, because the game is over. The game is done. It is over. The squeeze is done. The game is over. The ape fight is done. Do I love AMC as a company? The question is still like, well, how are they gonna change things on the fight with Netflix and everything? I personally still don't go to movie theaters, but I know my dad does. So, however, coming back to the AMC topic, I'm detaching myself from that ape mentality and the ape trade. I'm over it, so I'm not gonna be investing in it. We'll see what happens. GME, I'm actually glad GME is coming to the downside, because you know it doesn't make sense for GME to be where it is. We'll see what happens. Currently getting blocked by 140. 140 short should be another good trade. Let's go see where GME's lows are. GME below 140. Do I have a level of GME below 140? I don't, to be honest. So I need to do more mapping, because it's been a while that GME has been above 150 and we haven't really seen that 150 break. So now that we're coming back to 150, I would love to see how GME trades. Obviously, we saw 150 hold, 140 hold up today. That's the low of the day. If 140 breaks, which I think will happen today, I would like to see where GME goes to. Yeah, AMC's been over since $50 level. Yeah, that's my opinion. There we go. GME just broke 140. To the lows we go. I think the next stop is 135 or 130 on GME. And my idea to say that GME and AMC game's over, it's because, you know, the hedge funds already know how to deal with this, how to deal with the fight that they had to go through. You know, they lost a bunch of money already. They're not going to lose a lot more money again. They know exactly how to fight the retail investors, and a lot of the people, like I said, who actually made the money on GME and AMC without actually knowing what to do, and they got lucky. The hedge funds stole half of that money back with what's that called, with trapping people into low float stocks. So half of that money has been taken back by hedge funds, and this is why. You know, sitting in these Twitter spaces, listening to people talk about GME, listening to people talk about AMC, and then people are saying, you know, the squeeze is still gonna happen. It makes me sad, because I don't think it is, but we'll see when it does happen. You know, I'll gladly be here saying I'm wrong, because people are once again making money. But if people don't realize that, then you know I'm sorry to be the one to say I told you so. Q's low of the day, indeed. Thank you for bringing that up, Frank Jones. QQQ's making a new low of the day, and SPYs are also on their ways, man. I think we're going to see below 1% today. Obviously, I have been locked out for, not locked out, I just haven't been able to trade because my account's been giving me issues. And just now, before the show started, I got an account to trade. So we'll look for some opportunities here. We'll try to catch some bottoms, because, you know, that's what I do. But right now, with the market coming off like this, I don't even want to catch any bottom. I don't even want to play reversals. Let's go check out where Airbnb is. Airbnb currently at 174. I have some levels mapped out on this bad boy too. So let me quickly pull up over here. Airbnb bouncing off pretty much near my level, 174.50. So I'm just gonna say 174, right? Nice and round number, 174. Looks like we did dip at below 174 to 173.80. I would like for the number to keep on holding, but Airbnb having a pretty much of a bad day. Let's go check out what Affirm's looking like. Affirm's holding up in front of 112, not bad, but with the market breaking lower here, I don't know why we can't go much lower here. So I'm not, I'm not really trying to catch bottoms yet, guys. For sure not. I'm going to wait for the right opportunity to catch a bottom. Crying manipulation, yet the top apes already sold. Don't be fooled. Yes, that's exactly why I think it's over. You know, people still cry manipulation, but a lot of the people who were at the tops. Listen, AMC's average buy price for apes was $40. Okay, AMC's average buy price for apes for $40. So that's the sad part for me. That's the real sad part for me. Right? Let's go here. And now we're trying to bounce off these lows over here. Where's that 1 year low? Where's that 1 year low of $16? Like this is there is no liquidity over here. If these levels break and we start going below 20, we're gonna have to go test these levels over here at $9 and $12 and $16. Everyone who bought here is closing for a loser, or their stops are getting hit. They're just getting burnt, which is a sad part. Like, I'm not even happy. You know, it makes me upset, but it is what it is. That's a sad part of the market. Ford. Oh, let's talk about Ford. I love Ford. Ford's still above $20. We did see Ford break above. Ooh, Ford's actually coming down hard today, down 5%. Let's see if we're going to actually bounce off 20 or go below 20 today. My guess is we don't crack 20. My guess, obviously, we don't crack 20. I'd like for it to not crack 20. Let's see what happens later on in the day. Miss V, you watching anything?
Oh, of course, Prad. Have you seen the fall of Tesla? Down 5.5%. That's crazy. I have no idea what to do with this. Not sure if I even want to trade Tesla today. Crazy move to the downside. Congratulations to everyone who was short or still short on Tesla. Great catch. But yes, still looking for some opportunities if it's going to find support at 960. But again, I'm just not feeling touch Tesla today.
Yeah, Miss V. Just as you brought that up, I like that idea.
Let's
the 960
go.
support. We'll push that along with you over here. If 960 goes, then obviously we don't want to hold it. Keep in mind the lower day 958.8. QQQs and SPYs are trying to make a little bit of a bounce off of those lower days. If that works out, our long would help us out over here. Maybe we get a nice $5 trade out of this, or even a $10 trade if the stock manages to goes to back to 970. If that can happen, we're gonna be very happy with that position over here. And this will be our first trade of the day. So let's see if we can make our first trade of the day live on the show, turn it into a winner.
Winner.
Why there nothing about blue? We talked about blue. We can
I was
talk about
trading blue
again.
today.
Yeah, Miss V was taking. You want to talk about blue again?
Sure, guys. By the way, I set my buy for 162 in Tesla if it ever gets there. Yes. Oh, wow. Well, blue now is a little bit back closer to VWAP. Again, guys, was negative short trade for me. I picked it right at the bottom and stock skyrocketed. But again, I reversed it into a long trade, which helped me to kind of minimize my losses. Still negative on the day, looking for more opportunities, but don't really see anything. What are your thoughts on blue, Prad?
On blue, let me go check it out. Blue coming back down. This stock has been relatively strong compared to the market, so obviously there's a catalyst in there. There's something that's helping this stock over here today. Let me just close my Tesla long because Tesla is trying to break 960 at the moment. But obviously there is some strength over here on that position. Oh, why want to flip? There we go, blue. Obvious strength on this position that's holding it above VWAP. Let's just close this Tesla right now. Keeping an eye on it a little bit longer. 958.56 is the lower day. Come on, Tesla. I'm keeping an eye on the market and Tesla at the same time to see what it wants to do. Back above 960 on the bid, so not worried again. So let's go back to BFRI. So like I said, obvious strength, still holding above VWAP. Not really looking to short this stock unless it keeps on going higher. You know, the rejection happened at $10. So if we do go back to 10, maybe I'll look for an opportunity. But at the moment, pretty much hands off. The only trade that I could see is buying the dips on the downside every time we go to VWAP or so. And then besides that, there's no trade, in my opinion, at this time of the day. Damn, not a good day to be using margin. Ooh, sorry, brother. Sorry about that. So market's going lower. Tesla is indeed cracking to the downside over here. Don't want to be holding. Let's see if we can get out of it, and if that's just a little shakeout or shakeout breakout. Apple 178. Apple back down to 178. So we're getting that $2 range from 180 to 170. Double bottom in a way, but keep in mind market's breaking the lows again. Did not manage to go back to the high side. We'll keep our eyes over here to see if there's any size on 178. A little bit of size, not too much, not too significant. You know, for a stock that's done 51 million shares today, that size that we saw was not enough. And there you go. I just completely took that size out. Can you check PTPI? Miss V is going hard today on the chat. What's going on? All these timeouts and bans. Thoughts on LSE? Sorry, I have to talk about PTPI first. PTPI 33% up to the 33% to the upside today, PTPI, but currently under VWAP, trying to see if there is some support in front of $3.04 or so. Pre-market level obviously being in front of $3. Let's see if we can catch those bottoms if we do go there and then rock back to VWAP. My guess is now we just trade sideways for a bit, decrease in volume, decrease in momentum, overall kind of slowing down. My guess is obviously because, market's just getting rejected, market and correction as people are saying, but I think market's kind of like preparing itself for the quad witching, right? If I can open an article here in front of you guys, let me do this. CNBC stocks moving pre-market. CNBC.
While you do this, can I real quick? Someone asked if there are news on ABBV. Well, actually, yes. FDA approves its eye drop to treat age-related something in adults, some disease for age-related stuff.
Sorry.
FDA approved ABBV's eye drops to treat some disease in age-related.
Oh, the what's that thing called? The youth fountain.
Oh,
you know where that is?
no.
Oh, okay.
What's that?
It's like the old Chinese movies, like the kung fu fighting movies. They always have like this little myth where they have a youth fountain. If you drink a fountain of elixir, you go you're immortal or whatnot. Ignore it. It's just a little joke. Yeah. Indiana Jones. Let's go to these guys.
Hold on a sec. Well, I mean, there's multiple sort of fountain of. Which one do you want? Well, there's the fountain of youth. There, of course, in Indiana Jones is the Holy Grail, which if you drink from that, you live forever. But it's a very, very popular myth in mythologies. But while I'm here, Goldman, because I was just talking to you in the chat, bro. So. You asked about LAC. Look, I'm in it with you. Like I said earlier in the thing, earlier on our show, that when it came to some of the EV names, I'm simple. It's GM for value. It's Tesla for growth. It's lithium as an overall play rather than something like someone asked about ChargePoint versus EVGO, and I think I was saying gun ahead ChargePoint, but I'm not invested in them. And then for hydrogen, I just have a little bit of a plug power. This has been a good level to reload LAC. And I have the chart up in Toronto. Apologies. I look at it in Toronto because in this particular case, I know it's dual listed, but we're Canadian, so I own it in Toronto. I trimmed some last at 50. It's been a good buying point here before, but I'm not buying this reload, and the reason why is because of the Fed meeting the next couple of days. I don't need there to be a spike down. After that, I'll let things settle down. After settling down, it means I'm buying it at 42 or 44 just to try to reload and get another scalp in there while holding that long-term core position. Fair enough, but I do not need Powell to turn the market with a possible signal, of course, if they taper faster and then maybe even the notion that rate hikes could start as early as March, I think that would be a bad signal. If we get that, you could break that 50 period, and there's just so much room to run to the downside for some of these growth names. So, I'm backing off at least until end of this week or maybe next week to make decisions like this. And I don't really overmanage my long-term accounts anyways, but this is one where it is actually close to a bit of a decision point because I had trimmed and I have to decide if I want to add back into it or just live with what I have. So, I could always do absolutely nothing. I think that's perfectly valid in your long-term accounts, but there's a lot of names that are weak today that you're put to the decision on. And the thing is, when you're buying the dip, if you've taken profit and you have a long-term objective, you don't always have to be like, oh my God, the market's down, I have to buy. You don't. If your time frame is 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, it's not gonna matter. If you think Lithium Americas is going to $100, or you think Lithium America is going to have fantastic future growth because it's vital to the EV space, and you think the growth is going to be there in the next 5 to 10 years, then it's not going to matter to you whether you bought it at 42 or 44 ultimately. You might care about that in 2 weeks when you're kicking yourself over 10%, but you've got to be able to separate each style of trade, each style of investment, and not let them blend. It's an easy thing to have happen to you as a day trader. I know as a day trader, I actually spent years almost never wanting to talk about or look at my long term because I knew it would skew the way that I view a day trade, and I knew it would skew the way that I looked at a long-term investment. So I've learned to live with that now. But you can have to separate those two worlds. I know that was a long-winded answer when I was supposed to be talking about the fountain of youth, but you get me on the camera, we start talking stocks. So my bad.
Nah, you're good. Always love it when you nerd out. Always a fun time to see a fellow nerd, especially when it comes to those type of topics. But what I was talking about was, so Miss V was talking about ABBV for anyone who was asking what the news was before about the Fountain of Youth or whatever topic. So that was ABBV, right, Miss V?
Correct.
And before that, I was talking about why I think the market is coming down a little bit. It's preparing for the Fed speech that's coming Wednesday this week, and also we have the additions and subtractions from the index. So this is the CNBC website for anyone who wants to go find out. Just type in CNBC pre-market movers. It will tell you the NASDAQ 100 adds and the NASDAQ 100 subtractions. So over here, it'll tell you Airbnb, Lucid Group, Datadog are being added to the NASDAQ 100, Fox Group, Trip.com, Checkpoint Software. These guys are being taken out of the NASDAQ 100. So some of these movers will be something to watch for the rest of the week. So Airbnb, even though it's coming down right now, you could expect it when the market starts moving up. You could really start seeing Airbnb go up. And on the day that the rebalance is happening, it's going to be a really fun stock to watch for sure. So that everyone, if you want to go back to that article, just type in, what do you type in? Stocks moving pre-market CNBC. So CNBC stocks moving pre-market. That's where I found that list. No!
Thank you, Prad. Meanwhile, you fix your charts.
Thank you.
Ari Pages says, like o'clock on the chat. And guys, indeed, it's a fresh new week. Let's start it with another 1K likes, because I remind you, it's going to be third week in a row for me in Prad getting 1,000 likes every day. Previous 2 weeks, we were getting at least 1,000. One time I went 1,300, and we still have 3,000 people watching. So we would really appreciate if you help us and smash the like button.
Let's go. Smash the like button indeed. I need to smash the like button too, so I'll do it in a bit. Nvidia down almost.
Do it now.
Where is it?
All right, we broke 420 likes.
Where is it before I get fired? Where is it? Miss V controls my paycheck. I don't know where it is. Miss V, please don't fire me. I'll do it after.
All right. Relax. I don't want you to do. All good.
Good comedy, Miss V.
Thank you.
289 holding as the bottom for Nvidia. Market's making a little bit of a rebound here, so let me just push some chips for the Nvidia long. See if we can ride it to back to 295, maybe back to 300 would be great. I don't think we're getting 300 today, but it'd be nice to see a little bit of a move happening in the overall market. Catch some bottoms, because we like catching bottoms over here on memes and movers. Whipped. Hey man, listen, you gotta do what the lady always says, okay? Always. That's the best way to keep in any relationship, friendship, girlfriend, just do what the girl says, always.
It's sweet. Nice catch for your future relationships. But besides that, guys, all we ask is just to like the video. It's free. It takes less than a second, and that's it. Why not? It means so much to me personally. And I remind you that I used to color my hair pink for the likes amount, and Prad will dye his hair into blonde with help of me if we get 3,000 likes. So please, let's have fun and support the community. Make your input.
That's right. We're still struggling with this position a little bit. We're 50 cents out of the money, but what is moving at the moment is BFRI. Where's my page up button? There we go. BFRI still getting big volume candles for the day. That volume candles actually might be the biggest for the day, allowing the stock to break out of 7 properly this time, move higher towards $7.30. Let's see if we can keep on ripping, keep on going. Volume is actually picking up. I'm seeing a lot of mid prints and no real selling prints coming in, right? Look at the sell prints, nearly non-existent. So the stock just indicating that it wants to keep going higher and higher, baby. Prad, were you born in Canada? No, I was not born in Canada, my friend. 3,000 likes away from 3,000 likes from 29,000 up. Yep, exactly. That's the point. That's why I picked that number. See, I think ahead.
It smells nice.
Smells nice.
Yes.
Oh, I can't smell a thing. Uh-oh, danger, danger. I do what she says. I hit like. Damn right you do.
Thank you, team. 559 likes. Boom.
Let's go to Tesla. I want to see what Tesla is doing. Tesla, darn it. We were long 960. We kind of got shaken out of there. Kind of felt like I was getting shaken out, but that's fine, you know. Not going to cry about it too much. What we are worried about, though, is our NVIDIA position, because NVIDIA is not really turning around, and what is turning around is the overall market. Market made a little bit of a move to the top side and then is now coming back to the lows. Let's see if market's going to make a new low a day. Europe markets have closed, and the prints will start coming in anytime soon, so that could indicate another move, a leg of move towards the market, to the downside or to the high side. So we'll figure out what that happens in the next few minutes. All right, no more watch YouTube focus. All right, that's cool. Apple AAPL. Ooh, I typed too many AAPLs. AAPL, let's go see. Currently still going down. Market's not able to hold up these stocks. Obviously, if the market's going lower, and Apple's not going to able to hold some supports from last Friday's levels, then looks like, you know, we're having some issues over here. Let me just help this person to never come back because they don't want to. So there we go. We'll just put that person in 100% timeout so they don't have to come back. Apple still coming back lower to the downside. Like I said, if it can't find support in the Friday's ranges, where you look at this consolidation, guys. Look at this consolidation around 178. If we don't bounce off of 178, 177, that's worrisome for me because like that was an insane amount of consolidation. Let's see how the stock behaves at 175 if it does go down there now, because that's the next point that my eyes are going to be glued to. Is the chat working? Yes, it is, Sarah. We see you.
We have a super chat from D Queen. I referred 25 plus people to Trader TV. Thank you very much. Sharing is caring, and that's the best you can do for us, guys. Spread the word. Share the link with your friends, with your family members, so more people can find out about our beautiful, beautiful community. We love you. We appreciate any support from you guys. Thank you.
So I'm stopping myself out of this trade right here, which is probably going to be a mistake. I didn't give it the full dollar, which I should have. So I'm just going to get right back in this time. See if they're going to, I'm just going to cross over, take it right back in. And this time I'll give it that full dollar. I kind of impulse pull trigger there. I did not give it the full dollar. So this time we'll give it the full dollar, like I said. Where we're going to? Lol, yes. Saying it slow. It doesn't matter. Not sure what. Okay, I'm going to scroll up to see if any tickers are being thrown. Apes don't panic. What's up, Miss V?
Yeah, I'm just laughing at some Russian comments on the chat. Shout out, привет to all the Russian viewers.
Hog approaching $40. Let's go check out Hog on New York. So Harley Davidson had a catalyst that they were gonna spin off their. I forget what it starts with an L and it ends with a wire. Their branch of the company with a special acquisition corp, and that allowed the stock to have 11% boost from Friday's close. Today, though, however, after having that 11% boost in pre-market, pretty much gave away quite a bit of it because of the market, looks like, and now trying to see where the bottoms will be established. Maybe $39.50, maybe $39. Even though we did break pre-market levels already, I'm expecting 39 to maybe end up holding. Uh-oh. There it is. Awesome. Live wire, I think, yeah, something with the L and something with the wire. I remember I read it, but yeah, I'm just drawing a blank right now exactly what it's called. Shout out to D Queen. Yes, sir. Shout out to D Queen for subscribing, or not subscribing, but for subscribing and also referring 25 people. Let's go. Holy, the market's dumping. Yes, sir, indeed. 1% down for the QQQs and almost down 0.174. You mean LimeWire? No, LimeWire was yeah, you're right. Not LimeWire. It starts with the L and something with the wire for sure, though. Check Bitcoin made it's right on top of the support. It will bounce back or slide below 47K today. Yeah, we pulled up Bitcoin not too long ago. Let me quickly go check NVIDIA again. NVIDIA still struggling at that 289. Not sure what NVIDIA wants to do at the moment in front of the 289 level. In the meantime, let's go pull up Bitcoin. Bitcoin indeed around that support level. Well, I would technically say the support level could even go as low as $40,000 or $42.50, to be honest, if we do crack this level. So I'd much rather see how the stock behaves over here at 40,000 or 42,500 instead, because I do think it could go down there. And I made a big impulse buy as soon as I saw Bitcoin under 50K. I believe I made a big impulse buy there, and we're kind of just struggling here, you know. So I would love to see what happens. Obviously, I'm not too worried about it. This is for the long-term account. Even if we do go below 45K, or even if we go below 40K, I'm not too worried. I'm probably just gonna buy the dip again, maybe later on in the year, if it does happen later on in the year. So no stress for me in my mind. QQQ wants to break 393. If it breaks, we will dip. That's the idea. I mean, obviously, I'm watching the NASDAQ at 16,000 instead of QQQs. If NASDAQ could go lower, I'm looking for that 16,000 bounce. Good luck to you, Nathan. Good luck to you, Nathan. Whatever we're wishing you luck for, kill it, brother. Or sister. Whoever, whatever you go with. AMC to $14. Ooh, that's a pretty steep down move for AMC. I don't know about that. Damian McLaren, I'm envious of your last name, sir. How did you like the Peloton news? I think the Peloton news was absolute garbage. You know, the Peloton news that the stock deserves to go up just off of an advertisement. I don't think that has any sort of substance, in my opinion, at least. So we're seeing the value being put into the market. I think this would have happened even if your market didn't reverse on us to the downside like this today. So I think Peloton was bound to do this anyways. So yeah, I think the news really does not matter. Prad, thoughts on FHTX? FHTX. Let's go check out FHTX. FHTX sideways trading in pre-market bottoms at the moment, or pre-market levels at the moment, which is the pretty much lows of the day. Catching somewhat of a bid off those levels, going towards VWAP above $17, and the spread is like pretty much 20 cents almost. So we'll see what happens. I think I'm gonna guess, you know, the stock is not gonna be above VWAP for the rest of the day, just based on how it's trading at the moment. AMC hits $20. The buying will moon it. We'll see what happens. Obviously, you know, I think if market has the weakness that the market's showing us, AMC could just go much lower before the buying shows up. Let's quickly cover AMC's buying today, right? If obviously a red day, we can't expect much buying coming out of AMC on a red day, but we'll cover it for real quick. Let's see if my indicators are even on. They are. And let me actually turn off this indicator because I can't see it properly. Go to 1 day. And no buying at all up to here. There's some buying, but 250,000 to 18K. No buying, no buying. Some buying kicks in. Buying shuts off. Selling kicks in again. Some buying tries to support it, fails to support it. Buying shuts off. Selling kicks in. Selling kicks in. Buying is picking up again, but look at this. Selling of 4 million shares sold to 2 million shares bought just around this price today at $23.60. At these lows around 11.20 or so, where the stock is pretty much accumulating, all you're seeing is sellers piling up, right? So I'm not ready for the buyers to come in anytime soon for AMC. We're looking for much lower levels than this. We're looking for buying to come in at maybe now. Let me just zoom out a little bit more. There we go. So this is where the previous buying levels are now, and if buyers don't step up from $16 to $20, then that's a problem. That's a big problem. So we'll see how $20 happens. If 20 breaks, 16 up next for AMC. At that point, maybe I'll think about buying some AMC shares for myself. But until then, man, I'm gonna be hands off at this point because AMC is done. The play is donezo. Thoughts on AEO here? AEO. Let's go check out AEO on New York. 1.6 million shares traded. Watching my NVIDIA at the same time, not really in the money NVIDIA. What's going on? Market's still struggling, so maybe that might just end up being a loser. Like I said, catching bottoms might just not be the right idea today. AEO down 8%, still getting crushed, absolutely crushed. We're not at the 10% yet, and you guys, if you guys don't know what happens when a stock goes below 10%, it basically goes on SSR. It means you can't short the stock by just taking out the liquidity from the offer. Sorry, from the bids. You have to get picked up on the offers to go short. So AEO still not in that territory, but looks like, you know, we're not too far from there, down 8% today. I can expect the stock go down to SSR territory before managing to make its first bounce on the day. I feel the same way about Palantir as AMC. Yeah, no doubt. I mean, you know, everyone's entitled to their opinions. I'm not asking you to buy Palantir at these prices, nor am I, you know, asking you to buy AMC at these prices. Everyone's entitled to their opinions. I personally like Palantir at these prices. I believe Palantir could eventually go to even $100, but and that's why I'm parking my money in Palantir much rather than parking in AMC at the moment, because I don't see a play in it. But if you guys do, guys, go for it. I'm not stopping you. Make sure you guys have your risk assessments mapped out, because if 20 breaks on AMC, we're going to 16. If 20 breaks, we're going to 16, and I don't want you guys to hold that all the way down. You can always reprice yourself. You can always get out for a loser, get back in, and reprice yourself for a way better price on AMC, and then get back into those 60s, 70s, moon territories, hundreds, 1,000. People are saying 100,000. Dude, I wanted to go to 100,000 for you. I wanted to go to 100,000 for you. But make sure you are planning your risk assessment properly. Don't buy it over here, and then when it goes to 16, don't hold it all the way there. Get out at 20, get back in at 16, and run it to the moon. I wanted to go to 100,000 for you. You think I'm going to be upset watching you make money? No, not at all. Go for it. But I personally am not going to make that trade for my long-term investment. Affirm flushing hard. Oh no, Affirm. What's going on with this stock, man? This stock is getting absolutely destroyed. We were at 170s, if you guys remember. My idea of Affirm going back to 140s is not panning out anytime soon. We're looking for this gap fill to be played out next, I believe. Let's watch Affirm at 104 at this point, man, because it's really getting destroyed. Affirm's not looking good at these. I mean, it has to be a buy at these prices, right? It has to be a buy at these prices. Like, this is insane. This stock is going to support Amazon in their payment, purchase, whatever plan, whatever the terminology is, and it's getting absolutely destroyed. I sold AMC at 12 a year ago. Ooh, buy back at 12. If it goes there, I mean, it probably is. So buy back at 12, right? Why not? Go on, Prad, buy AMC. No, I'm sorry, guys. I can't. No, knowing what I know and doing what I do with the bear mindset that I have, I personally cannot bring myself to even buy a single share. I just can't. Can you check Blue high volume? Yeah, we've been talking about Blue a couple of times today.
Stock of the day, I say.
Beautiful Miss V was trading it.
Yeah.
Were you up on it?
First loss, then reverse.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I wonder where my animation is that I was talking to Rob. I don't know if it's in the plans or if he scrapped it, but I have a good little animation based on a word you just said.
Let's go.
No, before that.
Reverse?
Don't expose it. We'll come. I want it a little as a secret, Miss V.
I don't like secrets.
You don't like secrets?
No,
secrets are fun. Secrets are so much fun. Prad, don't buy AMC, you will jinx it. Yeah, don't worry, Eddie, I'm not buying it. Don't worry, my friend. I am not touching it with the 10 people. All right. I am out of NVIDIA, but I think NVIDIA has shaken me out just like Tesla has, and I will be very happy knowing that I got shaken out, because the market is just in that type of territory today. I'm not really looking to catch any bottoms anymore. The market's an absolute monster.
Yep.
Someone call me? Oh. He said everything you need to know. My bear mindset. Yeah, my bear mindset. Yes. NVIDIA gonna fill the gap at 235 daily chart. NVDA. 235 on the daily chart. Ooh, that's too far. That's too far to the downside. Let me see. Why is my computer slow right now? I don't like that. Me no likey. Come on. So here we are on NVIDIA coming down. We got the gap fill on the dailies, I think, is that what you were saying? NVIDIA daily chart 235. Bro, that's like we got a gap fill, if anything, right here at 265. That's a long way down there. We have some lows to the downside. We have 280, we have 270. Let's see how NVIDIA trades at these lows first, at 270, 280. And then if the gap fill happens, it's going to happen at 267, which is not too far from 271. So I don't know about that gap fill just yet. Maybe later on at January, February, if the market keeps showing us redness that we're watching right now, but not today, not this month. NVIDIA buy for long term at these prices? In my opinion, yes. In my opinion, I would be buying NVIDIA at these prices much rather than buying AMC at the lows, because you're parking your money at a sound company. Same thing with Apple. You're parking your company. You're parking your money with someone who has a way bigger positive catalyst, something that can keep on rising. Apple's not gonna lose 50% of its value from here on out. It simply isn't. It's gonna take something really drastic for Apple to lose 50% of its value. Is Apple ever gonna go below $100? Ask yourself that question. If you really think that Apple's ever gonna go below $100, don't buy a single share of Apple. But I truly believe that Apple's never going below $100, and only thing that Apple has is the future. Even though I personally never use a single Apple product, so I think only thing Apple has in it is the future and a bright future ahead of it. So I much rather would be parking my money in Apple at these highs than AMC at those lows, because I know what I'm putting my money at into investment side. So that's me. That's my opinion. Don't shoot the messenger. Hope it helps for you guys.
I'm kind of trying to be a little bit Steve Jobs in here today.
Let's go.
Turtleneck. And we have a super chat from Dominic Blake. Thank you, Dominic. Why would anyone buy any stock today with Fed speaking in next 2 days? They're likely going to raise rates. We might see 10% drop in NASDAQ. Any thoughts on that statement from
100%, 100%. That's why my bear mind is like really tingly, really happy, because I've been crying. Let's the market turn down for a little bit. Let the market turn around for the past year or so. We've been just going through the roof without any proper catalyst. And I someone who wants to start his own investment account, I would want some more redness in the market. The last redness, I didn't capitalize on it because I was just getting ready with my trading journey. So the 30% down move because of COVID-19, I didn't capitalize on it. And we're all the way through all-time highs and new territories. And I cried about it. Well, not physical tears, but I cried about it because there were so many great opportunities that I could have parked even 10 shares of anything that would netted me some amount of money that I didn't have, right? So now that I am at that point in life where I can start my investment account, start growing into an investment trader along with the day trader, I can't wait for the market down move that we're seeing. We're down 1.32% on the QQQs right now, making a new low a day. 16,000 tests coming in very soon, and the SPYs were currently about 46.63. Maybe we go lower, and there we go. NVIDIA cracking to the low side. Let's go check out what Apple's looking like. Apple's trying to find support in front of 177 at the moment. I'm just happy seeing the market redness. And like you said, if the interest rates, well, not if, I believe the interest rates are 100% getting changed, and when that's going to happen, the cost of money is going to increase, and when cost of money is going to increase, the multiples that stocks have been growing on is going to shorten. The multiple that stocks have been growing on is going to shorten. So now your AMCs and your GMEs that multiple 10x, 15x, 100x are not going to go 100x, 15x, 25x, or whatever x they went. They're going to go on a way little multiple because money is expensive. Money costs money now. Before, money was free, but now money is going to cost money. When money costs money, it's going to be a little harder. What are your thoughts on inflation? Inflation is inflation. It's transitory, as Jay Powell calls it. I feel you, but there's no way ESZ1 will drop below 4491 again, though. Sorry. You got a crystal ball? Tell me where Apple is going to be 10 years from now. If you got a crystal ball, tell me where Apple is going to be here from now. No one's got a crystal ball, man. We're just all waiting on factors. Like the biggest factor we're waiting on is that Wednesday 2 o'clock Fed meeting. When that Wednesday 2 o'clock Fed meeting is going to come out, it's going to be a great one because the market's either going to bleed or it's going to rip. And it's going to be either direction in a beautiful way. Booked 2% profit on Apple thanks to the morning show.
And we have a super chat from
sorry, I'm so sorry.
Richard Everingham. Thank you, screwed it, Prad.
Everingham.
Booked a $2 put profit Apple thanks to morning show. $3 trillion resistant discussion. Thank you, Trader TV. Thank you, Richard. So glad you're having a great day. By the way, also someone was asking where's Sean and Neil. Everyone who just joined us for the first time, I remind you that we are live from 8:30 a.m. until 4 p.m. In the morning, Neil, Arun instead of Sean today. Sean is back tomorrow. And Brandon, middle day is Prad and Miss V. And the last 2 hours of the trading day, again, the big three guys.
Let's go. So RSLS, people wanted me to take a look at RSLS, down 11.99% with 500,000 shares. No volume being traded here. I'm just going to flip off to a different stock because I'm going to talk about stocks with over 1 million shares. Airbnb going to 170. That's the low a day, currently 170.58 with 2.6 million shares traded. You got something?
No.
I thought you had something. Okay.
Google Translate.
We're looking to see where Airbnb is going to turn around to. Remember, like I said, Airbnb is apparently getting added to the NASDAQ 100 by the end of the month. So, end of the week, actually. So, we'll see end of the week or end of the month. What's the... they say December 20th. So, by... Yeah, end of the week. End of the week. It's going to be a shock to the system. Miss V is going crazy today. I like it, Miss V. I don't know what the person said, but I would love to, just so I could have my ego satisfied a little bit. It's got to be a shock to the system being away from months and then coming to Trader TV. Who is it? yeah. If you've been away from Trader TV for months, obviously, like Miss V said, we now have a multi-part, multi-show, TV.
What are you trying
I'm gonna
to
stop
say?
talking and move on. We have 3 shows now. It starts from 8:30 till 4 o'clock. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Darn it! I was trying to be fancy, put some English into it. Did not work out.
Wrong show.
Yeah, it did not work out. Airbnb is a good for long-term swing, in my opinion, dude. 100%. This is like a reopening play stock. It's been beaten down quite a bit. Obviously, though, after earnings and after reopening play week, we failed to reclaim the highs above near 220. They pretty much gapped up and capped itself at $210. So I don't like the way that it traded off the earnings report, coming back all the way down to 160 and then bouncing. So we're looking for that same buying area, 160, 170, 150s for long term for swing trades. There's no way that, Airbnb breaks below 150 because that would be pretty much around IPO prices, right? So look at that 160 bounce. Look at this 165 high that I have off the IPO high. So anywhere in front of the IPO range is kind of like what happened to Baba. That's the same idea. Anytime before IPO prices is just a buy in my mind, right? And Baba now near 120 again. So we'll see how Baba trades closer to the IPO prices if we do go there. Even if market crashed through the floor, Apple would be a fare better than almost everything else. Yeah, because Apple's a monster. Apple's an absolute monster. There's no way Apple's ever gonna lose 50% from the current price it is, right? It's just insane. Maybe once we move up a little bit more, we could talk about Apple losing 50. But right now, where we're at, let's say Apple's at $200 right now. There is no way Apple's gonna go all the way to 100. That's my idea. And that's actually a beautiful point that Richard brought up is the $3 trillion resistance, using that as a short. I didn't even think about it, but all I had as my idea was having that as a profit target for a breakout long. I did not even think about using that as a short for someone who likes shorting stocks so much. So that's actually a beautiful, beautiful call out from the morning show, guys. I missed that. And good job on anyone who capitalized on it. Very, very beautiful trade. I actually didn't even think about it. That was a beautiful call out. I like NVIDIA better than Apple. I like both. And on both. Yeah, smoke. Baba and Apple are still here. That's my opinion. I promise you, people are not saying that about AMC being a steal at these prices, because AMC is probably going to go to 6T if it breaks 20. That's why AMC is not a steal just yet. Join our Discord. Why am I reading Nightbot? What's wrong with me? DraftKings, DKNG. Wow, okay. I got to throw a buy order on DKNG. Let's go. DraftKings coming down. Okay, speaking about DraftKings, so watching the UFC fight on the weekend, something that really troubled me is not seeing enough DraftKings promotion on the actual octagon. There were not enough DraftKings posters and not enough talk about DraftKings. So I'm a little worried now about DraftKings. I'm kind of glad that my account was locked out at $40 from Interactive Broker. I'm kind of glad that I didn't throw an order at 30, and I'm now a little bit more glad after the fight night, because even though they are apparently still the official UFC partner, there was not much branding that I saw. And someone tweeted at me saying that people who own UFC bought themselves something of a different ticker that I forgot about. So that's another thing that I'm worried about. You know, DraftKings is kind of worrying me, even though I'm very bullish about DraftKings at these prices. DraftKings is a little worrisome to me. But I think honestly, I'll buy some at these prices for a long term. These prices are kind of destroyed for DraftKings. Let me just quickly pull it up over here on the dailies to see where we are. So on the dailies, we could very well go to 24, 25 if we see more redness in the market. At that point, it's just more of a buy territory. So we'll keep on watching what happens with DraftKings. For a swing trade, if you guys remember what happened last time when DraftKings got destroyed like this, which was actually, I think, last week or last few weeks ago, we had 2 red days. The next 2 big green days that the market gave us, DraftKings went nearly 10% every day. That's a 20% move for swing traders if you caught the bottom on the right day, obviously. Hindsight 20/20, 40/40, 60/60, whatever it is, right? So as long as you can time yourself at the bottom over here, you can catch a really good swing trade on DraftKings without a doubt.
Prad, we already passed 12 p.m. So I think let's take a look at S&P 500 index overall by a sector. And if you remove my face, I would really appreciate it. Bye.
For sure.
Thank you. So guys, a lot of redness on the market today, with cruise lines are down. NCLH is at the bottom, down 7%. Airlines are also negative. UL is down more than 6%. Auto stocks, another negative sector. Tesla is down more than 5%, almost 6%. Ford is down 5%, 60%. General Motors is down almost 5%. Also, semiconductors are all negative, with Nvidia at the bottom, down more than 4%. Banks are all negative. Energy sector is all negative. Healthcare sector is among top performers, with Pfizer is up more than 5%. Moderna is up more than 3%. Social media sector is mixed, mostly negative, with Twitter is down 2.66%, while Facebook is up 1.82%. So yes, guys, overall negative day. Great for shorts, for being a Prad bear.
While you were talking about
while I was
the
a Brandon
heat map,
yeah.
While you were talking about heat map, I pulled up the YouTube page.
Yeah.
And guess how many likes we had? 665, and I was 666.
Wow, it means
I'm telling you, man,
today.
I done sold my soul or something, because the amount of times I see that number is ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
What Tesla is it now? Actually,
Tesla 263.
Oh, I'm actually, guys, I'm partially out of my long trade. I got in at 962, I believe, and my first out is 964. Let's go, Tesla.
Let's go. So Tesla did end up going off that bottom to the back to the top side. So I gave it a $2 risk, but Tesla's pretty much moving in a multiple dollar range today. When is Tesla not? Prad is always repeating number on likes. Last time I believe I was like 777. Yeah, that's true. You're good catch, Eric. That was wow. I didn't even think about it. That's a really good catch. Last Friday I was 777. I'm with you, Prad. Markets are long overdue for a 5 to 10% pullback. Could be an interesting week. Indeed, we're waiting for it, bro. Or sister, or whatever you go by. We're waiting for those pullbacks. You know, markets has been going up without a good catalyst. There hasn't been a good catalyst for a long time now for for the market to do what the markets have been doing. And pretty much it's all because the money printer has just been printing free money for forever and ever and ever. But now that the money printer, the ink's running out and they gotta, you know, buy a new printer or you know, just stop printing overall, that's gonna be a little issue. YouTuber, I saw your message, but I'm not going to read that because I don't know if that's confirmed. But thank you for putting that in the chat. Check the numerology. What? Why are we checking the numerology for? No. Please don't call the pundit on me, dude. AMD 134, 135-ish or so. Actually, 135 cracking all the way to 133.45. Let me quickly pull up AMD over here. 1 year. Scroll in. We got a line right there at one. I'm gonna just go into a little bit more zoom. 133.50. So I'm not sure how long ago did I have that line. Let me see. 133.50. It comes from November 4th, and see how that line pretty much has been still respected today. 133.50, just bouncing off of that bottom. Wish I you know had an order sit in there, would have gone long, or even this 139. What is it? 139.50 short over here off the open, just top wick short, bang, come all the way down to 133. Multiple dollars in the money. Missed out a beautiful opportunity because my computer wasn't working today. So missed out a lot of opportunities today because my computer wasn't working, and now I can't really manage to find any bottoms that I like to hold, man. If I can catch a good bottom, that'd be great. Apples, I missed this Apple bottom. Let's go check out our Apple bottom jeans. Let's go see if we could go to a different bottom over here. Airbnb also moving up from that 170 back to the top. Let's go see Nvidia at this point. Nvidia also moving off. I'm gonna smash my Hulk smash. If Nvidia can't break 290, may bottom at 286 or 280. Good call out. Try Roblox. Let's go check out Roblox. Good call out. Roblox, do I have any lines? I do not. Yo. Let me quickly map something out for us over here. Zoom out even more. Let me go like that. And here we are. What's that? 107. So 107 flat. So let's just take 107 entry. Where are we at? 107 right now. We're going to take some size, see if they give it to us. And then we'll pretty much risk the 107 low, which is 60 cents from here if they do give us the fill. There we go. They gave us the fill. We'll risk the 60 cents low. Market's been ripping to the highs a little bit off 16,120 on the NQ and 4665 on the SPYs. So we'll see if we can take this long. Actually, my executions are not showing. So let me turn that on for you guys. Oh, that's why, because I got a partial fill, not a full fill.
Brad,
Right.
stop. Console Wars is asking what's for lunch. So they want me to update you guys what we're gonna have. It smells so nice and sounds even better. We're gonna have crispy chicken burgers with black pepper mayo, pickles, and coleslaw served with wedged potatoes.
Super chicken?
I don't know, maybe. Imagine. Crispy chicken burgers.
Yeah, I think the caterer like heard me talk about super chicken all the time and like is like, yo, we gotta make something for this guy. That's good. Super chicken. I mean, fried chicken sandwich is what we're getting. Let's go. We'll take it. Arun, you want to complain about the price of super chicken real quick? You gonna complain about the price of the super chicken? There's nothing to complain about? All right, let's come back to me then. We'll leave Arun alone. Arun did not like the price of the super chicken. We were talking about it on Friday.
It's definitely not a rant-worthy thing.
Arun doesn't understand how inflation works, guys, okay? Arun doesn't understand how Popeye's chicken costs the same as a super chicken at this point. Prad loves eating his own spice. I don't know what that means. taking some profits over here. We're dollar in the money on that Roblox. So thank you for whoever called out Roblox. Caught a bottom finally. Catching bottoms is something we like to do. So caught this Roblox bottom. Let's go check out Rivian. We haven't traded Rivian all day, surprising enough. And oh, we missed that 144 low. Sorry, 114 low. We missed that going all the way back to VWAP. Let's see if we can catch a short around 119, 120 once we get there. I want to go to Affirm. Affirm also turning around, but you know, we missed that. Maybe we can get short at 112, so I'll throw an order out there for that. Buying Roblox bottom. Yes, sir. I've got a stack of Lucid LCID. LCID also moving off those lows, 37s or what, 36.84/37 ended up holding up, moving to the VWAP right now. I'm going to guess a rejection of 38, but that's just a guess. We'll see how the stock actually behaves once it gets there, how the tape behaves. Do buyers step up and ride it above 38 all the way to VWAP, or do sellers come in and whack it below VWAP, below 38 itself, and back to the downside we go.
Prad, I'm fully out of my Tesla trade today. Profitable trade for me on Tesla in here. I got in at 962. My majority of shares I went out at 964. Next out 967 and 967.50. So yes, glad. I wish I could buy more shares in this area, but anyways, profit is profit. Hopefully Tesla will be able to break VWAP to the upside today. Who knows?
Indeed. Well, we'll keep an eye on it for sure. Come on, Apple. Get back to at least VWAP. I type VWAP in the ticker box. How crazy am I right now? All right, so you're expecting Apple to go back to VWAP, which is around 180 bucks. It is possible, obviously, but keep an eye on the overall market. Now Apple's kind of following the market a little bit. There's been a couple of days where the catalyst in Apple was too strong to be following the rest of the market, and Apple pretty much dictated the whole move for the rest of the market, kind of. Actually, maybe not. Sometimes it was going higher and the market still went lower, but the overall idea was Apple was really strong. So the day that the Apple's actually following the market to a little bit, those are the days that you kind of want to keep an eye closer on the market, because if market goes back to the downside, then you can't really expect Apple to go all the way back to 180. But that's just an opinion. The catalyst on Apple could still be strong enough even on a weekday like today, and buyers could still step in and be like, this is a discount area, we're still gonna keep buying it and keep running it back. So the only thing you need to be focusing on, well, not the only thing, the main thing you need to focus on is a level 2 and time of sales, and then use your barometer as your futures or your QQQs, whatever you use as your market proxy. Use that to help you decide to either stay in your trade for a little bit longer or get out of your trade if you are in one. Baba reversing as well by the dip. Where am I typing Baba? Baba indeed moving back towards VWAP. Nice little reversal coming in front of 120 bucks indeed. Kind of missed the move. I'm not gonna buy this. This would be chasing my entry, so I'm not gonna do that. Someone actually tweeted the 10 commandments of trading last night. I love that tweet. I retweeted it. So I can't remember exactly what the 10 commandments were, but one of them was thou shalt not chase. So I'm not gonna chase. Need to learn how to short. The market is kicking my tail. Obviously, you're going to have to find out with your brokers. Jariah Walker, find out with your broker. If you're in Canada, you know, I personally haven't found a better broker than the one we have. So Day Trade the World, maybe the link will be in the chat. Miss V is going to post it for you. And if you are in the States, obviously, you need to... do your research on what broker has the best shorts availabilities.
I'm also gonna, guys, send a few videos on the chat about its educational videos that Neil, Sean, and Brandon were recording, and we post them every weekend. So on short selling examples with strategies, so watch that videos, and it might be helpful for you.
That's right. I believe, you know, obviously, don't quote me. This is just something that someone told me. Like, you need a margin account to short. So maybe that's something that you can't short if you don't have a margin account. I'm not 100% sure. So don't quote me. Don't attack me. Never been in America. Never traded American platforms. So that's that. ARNA testing low a day. Ooh, we got buyout traders in the chat. Hold up. Buyout traders in the chat. ARNA, so it's getting bought out for about $100 from Pfizer, and it has I think when the buyout news dropped, it had 100% premium, right? So it is a biotech, it is a buyout stock, it is getting bought out by Pfizer, and it has 100% premium, which basically means from Friday night coming into Monday morning, it jumped up 100%. That's all the 100% premium stands for. And you can expect people who just randomly woke up on their phone and saw alerts going, yo, you're 100% up right now, go realize some profits. That's why you're seeing somewhat of the down move coming in all the way from pre-market up till now. Stocks trying to hold up in front of 90 bucks. We haven't really broken 90 bucks to the downside yet, so that's a good thing. Actually, maybe we have. Let me just hover right here. No, we haven't, so that's a good thing. Keeping an eye on how the stock trades at 90. Tons of volume to be traded for today, obviously. If you were on the short side, beautiful buyout trade. Tons of liquidity to be provided and to be taken out. If you're into taking out liquidity, then a lot to be taken out also. Puts are my way of shorting, but it's a high risk tolerance. Options. You need a margin to short in the U.S. so it can gauge to call your shorts. Yes. Thank you, Mr. Brian Buckley Technology. Good afternoon, Prad and Valeriia. Just join in. I'll smash the like button and get ready to trade. Yes,
Let's
John
go.
Von Sowers. Let's go check out where Roblox is. Roblox is kind of turning around. I did have a profit target at 109.75, just a random number. I just picked a random number and threw it out there. Did not want it to be a flat 110 just in case the stock turned around before 110. And I missed out my opportunity because I was being stingy for 10, 20 cents or so. So I put it down lower. But now that I'm actually noticing the stock's going to turn around quicker. So I'm going to take out another exit over here flat at 109. And then my 109.75 order got deleted, so we'll throw that back on there. Something that I do remember now when Neil was talking about, throwing out one order without canceling the other order. If you guys are on P Pro 8 along with us, something that I do is I have all my orders that auto cancel on by default. So I have to actually go to my order log and pick what stocks I want to auto cancel, and then by default all of them have auto cancel on. And what this does is, let's say if I have two orders, okay, for example, I want to buy Roblox at 107, but I threw an order at 107 and then I crossed up and I took the liquidity out at 107.50. It would basically cancel both the orders. Sorry, it would fill one order and it will cancel the other order for me. And that's just basically my way of throwing multiple orders at multiple levels and making sure I get the fill eventually. And then the rest of them do cancel. But do keep in mind, if you are using that, the chances are sometimes if your orders are really close or if a stock swipes down, the autofill does not cancel quick enough and it still fills you. So it kind of has like a touch feel thing with it that I use. So that's a feature that you guys can use also. Auto cancel, for anyone wondering. How about CVX? Miss V's getting all dolled up over there. Who are you getting dolled up for, Miss V?
What?
Dolled up.
What's that?
Getting all pretty for.
All right.
CVX currently going higher all the way to VWAP. Caught a bottom at what, 115.60? Yeah, 115.61. Thank you. Level 2, 115.61. Back towards VWAP. Looking for a rejection around these VWAP prices because of how the stock's been trading overall, and also because how the market has been read. Let's be honest. So we'll keep our eye on. I'm not gonna really short it over here. I don't see a trade setup. I don't trade the stock not much. So nothing really there for me as a setup. But yeah. You could go short VWAP and you could risk it the break of 117, which is basically 50 cents from here.
Prad, we've got a super chat from Tian Oliver. No message in here, but thank you for your support and for your super chat.
Let's go. Thank you for the support indeed. Let me sit back in my chair.
Yoga time. Wow. The sound was real.
You can hear that?
Yep.
Really? I hope chat doesn't hear the cracking noise of the neck. That's pretty gross.
It is.
That's pretty gross. Prad Lucid. Yeah, let's talk about Lucid, my friend. Lucid did manage to go to 38. Like I said, now 38 will we reject is the question. If 38 breaks, what did I say is we're going to watch for on the tape. So let's now actually watch the tape. Is the spread opening up? Not really. Are the buyers stepping up a little bit, but there's still sellers on the offer and they're actually taking them out. All right, that's good. Keeping an eye a little bit more. We did go as high as what's that? 38.30. We could even go towards 38.50 and then reject really if we wanted to. So keeping an eye on Lucid Motors here around $38 for a short trade, especially if the market wants to come down right now. And that is where we're looking for the target. If you want to go short, I'm looking for a target of 35. So let me just throw some shares over here for Lucid Motors short, and we'll see where we can ride it. TNX for your ADV. Not sure what that is. Whoa, Miss V, what's going on? Nothing. Prad, more time on your piton bike will help you with the cracking neck. Yeah, I don't have one sadly, so no piton bike for me. SPY, please. SPYs are currently trying to see what they can do around 465s or so on the SPY futures. Looks like another leg down is imminent in the market very soon. Crowd. CRWD. Let's go check out what crowd is looking like. Crowd holding up in front of 194.29 and managing to get back above 195. Currently seeing if we can break 196 and go towards, I'm going to say 197, 198 would be the next rejection point if we do manage to break this point. So keeping an eye on that. Lucid Motors, 80 cents, 20 cents out of the money at the moment, ripping towards 38.50. We'll see how 38.50 ends up playing. If 38.50 breaks, we'll take that loss on Lucid Motors and move away and get back in around 39 or so. Actually, no, I'm going to give it all the way to 39, actually. I don't think we break the VWAP to the high side. Is the Fed meeting over? No, Fed meeting hasn't even started, I believe. It's at Wednesday. Tomorrow and then Wednesday. Thank you, Arun. If Prad blonde his hair, I will buy him a piton bike. Bro, I will blonde my hair. All you have to do is hit the like button. That's all you have to do. Hit the like button and find 2,999 people more to hit the like button on the same day that you did. I don't need no Peloton bike. Just find 2,999 people to hit the like button on the same day that you did. Please. Don't waste $400 on me. Because you know what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to throw it out the window the very moment it comes home. The very moment. Oh my gosh. Throw it out the window the moment it comes home.
Give it to me.
I'll give it to Miss V, actually. Yeah, I'll give it to Miss V.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. Good point, Miss V.
I'm going to save the bike.
The Fed is meeting at Super Chicken. Yo, say less. I'm going right now. I'm going right now. Prad has a bike and an iPad. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. All right, enough with the Piton jokes. Move on. AMD. Let's go where AMD is. Whoa, ignore those wicks. Those are dark pool wicks. Those are not real. AMD is not currently rejecting at 134.85 or so. Let's see if we can actually break out 135 and go all the way to VWAP, which would be good because I am a big AMD lover. You guys know that. So if AMD can move towards back to those highs, I'd love it. But at the same time, if AMD goes to 100, I'm buying AMD on my personal account. If AMD goes to 100, I'm buying it on my personal account without a doubt. Yeah, there's so many bargain buys right now. I wouldn't say right now. We're only 1% off. I wouldn't say right now. There's still maybe more downside in the market. I'd wait till Wednesday. I'd wait till Wednesday, 2 o'clock to see if there's more downside established in the market. I think if we do go down, we could go down another 15 to 30% in the overall market before you say it's a real discount. So I'd wait. A little bit. Let's go show you why. So if you go to QQQ, let's go to 5 days actually. 5 days. Where are the highs? The highs are right there. And we'll go like that. And then we'll put percentages on. So how much percentage is this from those highs? What am I trying to do? how low did we come off those highs? Just 7% before we bounced right back. So I don't know. There's still a lot more correction left. We could go back again to 16. Where is it? 16,000 on QQQs. NASDAQ futures. How do I do this? Is this it? Yeah, NASDAQ futures. Oh, my lines actually stayed even though the contract changed. That's pretty surprising. So we're looking for the 16,000 to go test it again. And then if 16,000 ends up holding, good. But if 16,000 does not end up holding, then we have more downside over here to go fill. And this is the low that we're talking about before we came back all the way to these highs. So if we go test these lows after 1600 breaks, then I'll be like, all right, discount established. But if this lows has not been tested yet and we're still around here, I don't know about that discount just yet. Air Canada stock.
Oh, wow.
All right. Someone wants to talk about Air Canada. Pretty surprising. I'm going to go to Air Canada on TO. No, let's go check out on New York then. No, on TO, there's more volume on TO. So Air Canada on TSX currently doing about 400,000 shares. Not much, but it is Toronto Stock Exchange. 400,000 shares on Toronto Stock Exchange is equal to 1 million and like to a lot of people. I don't really trade Toronto Stock Exchange, so what do I know at the end of the day? Currently though, holding up in front of $21, 21.08 to be exact. Trying to see if we can go back to VWAP. Since we are talking about Air Canada, let's go pull up American Airlines, see if the airlines have somewhat of a similar move, a little bit. So American Airlines looking a little similar. And what's Southwest Airlines? LUV. Come on, charts. A little bit similar. There we go. So all these airliners are looking a little similar today on the downside. Made good money today shorting Shop. Ooh, Shopify. Big money ticker right there, Shopify. On New York or on TSX. Either way, big money ticker. And nice short, man. Obviously not sure where you shorted it, but beautiful move to the downside. Almost 5% today on this bad boy. AI. C3 AI. Let's go check out what C3. Oops, sorry. Let's go check out what C3 AI is looking like. C3 AI did bounce off the bottoms. Looks like a lot of stocks managed to hold the lows at a pretty decent point today. We're looking to see when the market turns back to the downside. Currently, QQQs are down 0.97 and SPYs are down 0.64. Pretty good reversal in the overall market. Missed out on the bottoms on a lot of stocks, but we did manage to catch one decent bottom over here of Roblox, and now we're looking to see when the market will turn back around and ride Lucid Motors short back to 37 and maybe even 35 later today. Watching for those two opportunities on the stocks market at the moment. Buy HOG. Hog still moving, not really. Oh, soupsy daisies. Hog, come on. So Hog, there we go. $39 coming down. Maybe Neil and Arun can kind of help me on the stop process. I don't have too much experience on seeing what a stock does after they spin off of a version of itself back onto the stock market, where people can directly invest into that instead of investing in Hog. So. Yeah, we'll go to Neil.
So there's a couple of things there. You're going to unlock some value, and obviously that's why the stock's going to go to the upside. But a lot of times the news can get sold off if you realize it's not going to have a gigantic long-term material effect for the company in this particular case. I still like that catalyst for Hog, especially given the factors that it was sort of barcoding. Relative strength was probably coming into the market, and that it had held up some of these lows. So you had a good foundation. But all that being said, for the reasons just sort of stated, I just said to myself, if it got back below that 200 period, that was going to be the sign that the selling would come in, and that's a target area where you think it might start to accelerate. So you can kind of see how that played out. And this is one of the reasons why, if you find a stock that isn't normally a day trading stock, it's not usually something you'd be in and out of scalping or whatnot. Go to that higher time frame and lean on those levels a little bit more when it comes into play in news, because there's nothing necessarily about that 41 area in the pre-market that would have told you, okay, well, yeah, there's a bit of a reversal here, but then it bounces off 41, and you're like, well, doesn't look like the best short. The best short's up here, 44. The best short's here when it rolls over off the pre-market high at 42.50. But if you look at the double bottom at 41, then understand that was also that 200 period. That's why when a level breaks like this and then turns into immediate support or resistance, that's when you kind of know you've got it. Like you've got that right price range, and it's not a coincidence being that 200 period moving average, and you're seeing it continue to come down. Now I still have a little bit of a belief that, and I'll come to the 15-minute here for a quick second, that it can find some support in front of the previous resistance last week. That's at 38.5. That's why I'm out of my trade. And I think if it bases out at 38.50, it's fine. And just to that example of sort of like support turning into resistance or knowing where a good level might be, Arun and I were just talking about this. Like I got out of NVIDIA at 297 on that long, last time I tried to the long side. And then when that level breaks, where's that immediate resistance? So when you get out of a trade, let's say you're bottom picking, or let's say you're trying to catch a top in a stock, if that level that you pick, just sort of looking at whatever it's your 15-minute or whatever indicator it might be, if that stop out for you, where you gave up your trade and you capitulated, or I capitulated here at 297, turns into a resistance level where it then rejects this level here again, like 25 minutes later, that's usually a sign that you got something with that level, and maybe it's worth it reversing your position. Now, I wasn't looking at NVIDIA, I was holding on to the shorts I had, but you certainly had another chance here off of that level. Once you've seen it happen, it retests about $1 lower. You got like a 95 half, 96 entry in front of that same like turning point at 97. And it's just to say to yourself, well, there's a reason why I picked that stop level, whatever it was in the 15-minute or the daily chart or whatever other technical, maybe you like moving average crossovers. I have no idea. But when you get out at that level and then it turns into resistance, sometimes that can be a bit of a signal, like especially when the market's trending in that direction, that you found yourself an entry where you know where you're going to get out. Like you're not getting out necessarily VWAP. You can give it a little bit tighter than 97. So it would have worked there on HOG. Obviously it did. In NVIDIA, I'm kind of telling myself that I should have reversed to the short and always go to that higher time frame, especially with a Harley Davidson though, because it's not normally day trading stock. It'll likely respect those higher time frame levels than your other more actively traded day trading type stocks would do, Prad.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, so that was basically my idea. It's like I don't know about having that as a swing or swing trade, but there's like better opportunities. But yeah, gave you good opportunity on the downside today, right? Gave you beautiful opportunities on the downside today. Maybe 38 dip by for that swing trade, as Neil was just talking about. It could be something to watch for Ashutok, but I personally would be. I'm gonna be hands off. That's me. That's my trade right there. I'm hands off. Being hands off is a trade in its own, or something along those words, right?
We've got a super chat from Jeff Sanderson. Thank you for all help, everyone. You're all great, and I've learned a lot from this crew. Jeff, thank you so much. That's the best that we can hear. We learn from you guys on the chat daily also. Thank you for watching, for being with us, and let's keep learning and improving as traders together. And we have a question: what is super chat? So super chat is YouTube feature. You can see here where is the chat next to emoji. Here you can $sign option to send a super chat, which helps you. I mean, not helps you, but which makes your comment to be pinned and colored on the chat. Like the more money you pay for super chat, the longer it will be pinned.
That's right. That's right. All right, Lucid Motors coming off on the short side. Let's see where we're going to go. I added back at 38.50 or near 38.50. My average price now being 38.30. We're 2 cents in the money. So we'll see if we can ride to the downside. If 38 breaks, I'm probably going to add more size to the short over here. So keeping an eye on the short a little bit. Let's see if market's curling to the downside. If the market is curling and 38 breaks, like I said, I'm 100% taking more size on the downside over here. She said my name. Oh,
say my name. Say my name.
Jeff got like melted because you said his name.
Oh, well,
Melted.
Jeff, thank you for support.
We love you, Hefe. My name is Jeff. Thank you, Christ Traders. Thank Christ Traders. Went to lunch now stop the bleeding of AMC. Ah, right. Where are we going to? BA. Let's go check out BA. If I remember correct, BA is Boeing. It is. Cool. I haven't traded the stock in God knows how long. All right. B8 getting demolished. 196 is a support. Let's go check out what BA is actually looking like here on the long term. 1 year. Pull it back. Zoopity, zoopity, zoop, zoop, zoop. All right, so my point about BA, guys, there's not many companies that make airplanes, right? So if BA comes back into these territories about $100 or so, it's just a hands, like, no brainer long if it goes to 100. So around these levels, I don't know about right now. I do remember seeing something that American Airlines and Boeing have somewhat of a discrepancy about their airlines and stuff. I almost cussed there. Ooh,
it's TradingView, right, Prad?
Sorry, Miss.
You're using TradingView now?
Yeah.
Cool.
And we're looking to see where 160 can end up coming into, or sorry, if 160 can go get tested. AMC is donezo. GME is donezo. Let's go, baby. All right, guys. Prad is acting like he doesn't melt when Valeriia says Praddy. You're right. You're right. I got jealous. Okay, I got a little jealous because she's melting other guys. No, Jerry. I just got a little jealous, but I'm joking.
Today's Jav's Day.
Miss V?
Today's Jav's Day.
Jeff's Day. Have
Yeah.
faith. My name is Jeff. You know where that's from?
No.
No.
But some people say that the Jeff says now that I can't introduce myself seriously after that movie.
My name is Jeff. It's 21 Jump Street or 22 Jump Street. One of those movies. Channing Tatum goes, "My name is Jeff." You have to watch it. One of the best movies out there. I love that movie.
Alright.
And now anytime someone introduces themselves to me as Jeff, I can't help it. I just can't. I don't think anyone in the world can help it.
I
All
can.
right. Yes, Miss V?
I can.
Oh, once you watch it, I'm telling you, you won't be able to help yourself. You will 100% go, "My name is Jeff." All right, we're watching this 38 break. Market's still not curling the way I wanted to, but I'm happy seeing Lucid's curling. Lucid's now 17 cents in the money. We're trying to see if 38 breaks. I'm gonna really load back on the short and ride it to the downside. It's gonna be beautiful because I want that 37 fill as my target, and then I want a 35 retest. Not sure if the 35 retest happens today on Lucid, but if it does, I'm gonna be happy because that's the target that I threw out in the morning, and that's what I was watching. Dead and gone, oh. Prad, you're not joking about Miss V. Nope, we're not. AMC, I'm in. Let's go, all in. Are we pulling up any stocks? SoFi was a no-brainer long at 14. Oh, good call. We haven't pulled up SoFi today. Let's go pull up SoFi. SoFi, wow, yeah, nice dip by long in front of 14. Let me see if it was a really as no-brainer as thou claim it. Thou claim it be no-brain it. Let's see it. $14 on. Yeah, man, I like it. That was a beautiful, beautiful dip by long right there. Not sure if this chart's going to load up on me or not, but anyways, it's a nice little entry. Catching that move for the intraday swing. Back towards 14.50, almost a 50-cent move back to VWAP. Let's see how the stock trades over here currently at these 14.50 prices.
Prad, can we take a look at blue? Actually, this chart looks really interesting to me. I feel like it's a very strong support level here at 870-ish. Do you see any opportunities in blue for today? I know we already were talking a lot about this name.
Yeah, no problem at all. No problem at all. Do I see any opportunities in it right now? It's doing exactly what I predicted it would, which is go sideways for the rest of the day. We need another big volume candle, and we need volume candle something similar to what we've seen off the open or closer to 11 o'clock. Granted, expecting something closer to open is irrational unless, some big buyer really steps in after the stock being 50% up on the day. Closer to VWAP could warrant a big buyer to come in because that's where hedge funds would decide to go long or to go short on. So it could happen, but expecting that big of a volume to come in at this time of the day during lunchtime is a little stupid of me. So we'll be obviously waiting to see what happens. My expectations, volume is going to be dead. The stocks is going to go sideways off VWAP, and if the market manages to go higher from here on out and some big buyer, some whale decides to go, we're going to run the stock up to above 100 today. then obviously that outlier is something that we don't know until you're watching the level 2. So keep your eyes on the level 2. You have a clear bottom at $8.50 where the VWAP is, and then you have a clear top around $9 where the stock has pretty much been getting rejected off, and then you have this somewhat of a breakout. Looks like, you know, stops could have been triggered, longs could have been triggered, both could have been triggered, causing the stock to get popped up from $9 to $9.84, and then immediately come back down and trade sideways. So we'll see if VWAP breaks. I'm going to be surprised because, you know, there is no volume for it to go lower, and there is no volume to go for higher either. So I'll be surprised if that happens. So keep an eye out on that. Would you check out NES? Nintendo Entertainment System. There you go. That's what it stood for. I was trying to remember what it stood for. I remember playing those Duck Hunt games and everything. Were that even NES, or was that a different one? Either way, man, Nintendo Legendary Gaming System. If anyone wants to buy me, what's that thing called? You know, the gaming console from Nintendo that you can play Animal Party on?
What?
No? Anyone know what that console is from Nintendo?
Animal
This goes
Party?
to show how much of a non-console gamer I am. The Animal Party console, whatever it is. If you want to buy me that for Christmas, I'll love you guys. Switch. There you go. The Nintendo Switch. That's the one I was talking about. All right. NES, however, 100% up today. Trying to see if we can get back above $3. If we can
Wait
get back.
a minute. You don't play consoles.
I just said that, Miss V. I just said even though I don't play console, if someone wants to buy it for me, I'll gladly take it.
No.
A free console? I'll take it.
But you were like, I remember your huge speech on how like
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
a PC
100%.
player
Oh, 100%.
only.
All day
Prad,
PC.
Prad.
All day PC. No, if you give me an Xbox, I'll probably throw it out the window. If you give me a PS5, I'll probably throw it out the window. But Nintendo Switch is not a console. It's a beauty of an entertainment system.
Okay.
Nintendo has always been a beauty of an entertainment system. All right. OG Donkey Kongs, yes. OG Marios, OG Donkey Kongs. Those games just slap even these days, man. The Mario, Super Running Mario still slap. Master PC race, indeed, guys, indeed. All right, like I was saying, NES, we're looking for that $3 break. We're back above VWAP, but looking a little weak around here to continue that move back to all the way $3.40. Nintendo is the best ever. I mean, yeah, look at Pokemon. They made the Pokemon mobile game. You remember playing that?
I remember.
Yeah, that was Nintendo. Niantic and Nintendo.
People were crazy on the street.
That was a big
sketching
game.
That.
Yeah, people were just walking around in parks. You would see just a group of people standing next to a tree, and you'd be like, "Ha, Pokemon players."
Lol.
Free console, blonde-haired Prad. Yeah, no. SMGA is rallying. Oh, sorry, SGMA. SGMA. I can't type. SGMA. Let's go check out what SGMA is looking like. We did halt once. That looks like a 20-minute halt. Let's go check out 10:42 to 10:52. Not a 20-minute halt. 10-minute halt. So opened up, came back down at the same momentum, same drastic speed. So that kind of looks horrible to me. Someone said SGMA is rallying. I wouldn't consider this a rally at all. It kind of popped from this $14 low, but it's in a range. It's still in a pretty solid range of $14.50 and $14. If we break out of this $14.50 towards VWAP, maybe I'd say it's rallying, but right now it's really not. Blonde hair Prad is a must. Well, figure it out, guys. Figure it out. Ladies and gentlemen, you have until January end to get 3K likes. Figure it out. What's up?
TikTok.
Tick-
Time's going, but maybe we should do an opposite. You color your hair blonde, and then people see you and smash the like button.
Yeah, that's not how it works, Miss V.
Okay, cool.
That's giving away free
Just
things.
tried. By the way, Nick is asking us to take a look at UPST.
UPST, Upstart. Let's go check out Upstart. I had so much fun shorting the stock at 200s, And ever since we are completely far away from 200s, I haven't bothered pulling up the stock. So that's pretty bad on me. Let's quickly pull up some levels. I'm pretty sure I don't even have any levels mapped out over here because I was only mapping out. Oh, I do have some levels, but that's so far behind. I don't even know if that level matters right now. We're looking at 139 on the next downside for UPST. We'll see how it behaves. Obviously, holding in front of 150 today. Good job for UPST. If 150 breaks, maybe we go down to 135 next.
Prad, we've got third super chat from Tian Oliver. Finally, with the message, can you please take a look at GMIA? Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. By the way, Sebastian is asking where this guy is from. So I'm originally from Russia. Prad originally from India, but we live in Toronto, Canada.
No, I'm from Mars. I'm a Martian.
Oh my God.
Oh, you don't know that song? It's a Lil Wayne song. I'm a Martian. All right. Where are we going? So JMIA with down about almost 4% on the day. Let's see what the stock is doing. Holding up in front of 1218. Getting rejected by 1250. We're trying to go back to VWAP. Not sure if the stock has the strength to do so. Market's looking for another rejection to the downside. So if market starts coming to the lows over here, like right here. So this is NASDAQ futures. If the NASDAQ futures get rejected at 16,200 or even where we are right now and start going lower, my Lucid Motors short is going to be very fruitful. Z analysis on the short trade back when he was still Lil Wayne. You're an alien. Hey, Lil Wayne's still Lil Wayne, man. Come on. He dropped off a little bit, but he's still the greatest rapper alive. According to him. Z analysis on the short trade. Z. I should be saying Z before Neil hears me. Z with the 1.2 million shares traded today. Let's see, low of 58.38 and a high of 61.13. Bouncing off those lows that I previously mentioned, making its way back to VWAP, trying to see how it's going to trade at VWAP. Looking for rejection as always on multiple stocks today just because how the market's been trading. Looking for rejection to come back down. Any more breakouts on ARNA, you think? ARNA is not a breakout type of trade. It's a buyout stock. You're looking for it to get bought out at $100. So if you are buying the dips, you're looking for the stock to go back to 100. And at that point, you might want to get out because it's not going to go above 100.
Ooh, Indian rupee alert. We've got a super chat. I believe it's Indian rupee. I'm correct. Yo from Aniket Tripathi. Thank you so much.
Good job.
Yes?
Good job.
Cool.
No, really good job.
All right.
You said it perfectly. I like it. And that's good. Wow, I'm pretty surprised. That's why, like, every time you teach me Russian, you're surprised. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's like the languages have the same enunciations to a level.
Yeah.
The R
Cool.
rolls and
All right.
everything.
Cool, yeah.
It's crazy.
Makes sense now.
Tesla, what does the crystal ball say? Oh, let me pull my crystal ball. Oh, the crystal ball says... Well, the chart's not loading, so crystal ball doesn't say anything just yet. There we go. Chart loaded. We're looking for this crystal ball action. Honestly, I'm looking for Tesla to go to... What is the number that I say here? 944.80 cents, or even 950. We're looking for Tesla to go to 950. What's his real name? My guess is Pradeep Singh. Nope, you're wrong. What up, Ankit? Shout out to India. Yes, sir. Shout out to India, to the homies. All right, market's actually coming to the downside. That means I'm going to get out of my Roblox. I'm going to 100% get out of my Roblox. Yeah, okay, I'm out of my Roblox short. Market's coming to the downside. Sorry, Roblox long. And now I'm going to look for some reversals to the downsides to catch. So we'll catch this Apple short. We'll go affirm. Affirm's turning off in front of 110.50 instead of 112. So I'm not going to chase that entry. Let's go check out what Airbnb is looking like. Airbnb still going down drastically, not looking good at all. Let's go check out what DraftKings is looking like. DKNG, New York. No, it's NASDAQ. I can't pull up the charts. Come on, guys. DKNG.
Do you know that India won Miss Universe this year?
Really?
Yeah.
I don't even know who she is. I gotta find out. India won Miss Universe was kind of cool. All right.
Yeah, I saw that on Twitter earlier.
I gotta simp on her now. I gotta slide in her DMs. Kindly check PayPal taking support 185.35. PayPal 190 was a big barrier today. I was actually calling out the PayPal barrier to my peers. Oh, that's not PayPal. PYPL. I was calling out the PayPal barrier at 190 to my peers. So looking at that barrier right there. So look at that rejection happening and just going down. Multiple dollars trade. $4 actually per. Where did my chart go for P Pro 8? Chart. There it is. Awesome. So multiple dollars rejection off that 190. We got the opening drive to 190 and then now back to 185.50, which is where you could have bought the dip buy off open. So looking for another dip buy opportunity back at those same prices once we go there, and looking for a short opportunity right now from where we are at currently. Why did I actually short Apple? That was a pretty, I don't know, a hasty decision from me. I should not have done that, but I'm actually happy with the call because, you know, today I said today's like one of those days where you can trade Apple using the market, but if you did that a couple days ago, you would have been absolutely rolled over. Prad, Bollywood or Hollywood? I'm all about Hollywood, man. I can't sit through 15-hour movies. I just can't.
Prad, can we take a look at Hood? It was downgraded by the Goldman Sachs group earlier today.
We're gonna get like so much flack one day. You know that, right? Like, imagine we go to America and we have to open a bank with Goldman Sachs and
We're banned.
We're banned from their offices.
Every time something bad will be happening, I will be, oh, Goldman Sachs.
Yeah, we're 100% getting banned from Goldman Sachs. We gotta go to JP Morgan or something at this point, Miss V. All right, so
let's leave some gates for us open, okay?
Yeah, let's not talk about. Yeah, you miss me thinking smart over here. So Goldman Sachs apparently bringing it to the downside with the downgrade. What we're looking for, who was it? Kathy Woods, who bought a bunch of shares for Robinhood.
Yeah.
So they're getting destroyed on that side too. We're looking to see, we know how we don't like Robinhood, right? Nobody likes Robinhood, right? So we just want to see where Robinhood is going to go to the downside and then stop going to the downside. Where is the bottom going to be established on the Robinhood is going to be the question. Like, the IPO of Robinhood was so much fun to trade, and here we are, like, completely to the south side. Like, this was the IPO second day. Sorry, not the second day. Where's the IPO? Right here. First day, second day, third day, fourth day, fifth day, we went to 85. And ever since then, just complete rejection of every single level on the downside. Prad, Microsoft a possible short. I think Microsoft in the same territory as Apple a little bit. They're too strong to get destroyed. And look at the strength on Microsoft, just sideways on VWAP. Even though Apple has been kind of in the same territory as the overall market today, Microsoft and Apple are kind of strong. So I would be hasty. I would not be hasty on trying to short these stocks for too long, especially Apple. Like, I'm not gonna be holding this Apple short for too long. I'm in and out. Prad, how about ARNA? It's a buyout stock. It's not gonna go over than 100. So if your targets are more than 100. Cancel that plan. Get out at 100. SQ has been crushed, Trader Prad. Will you buy it for long term? I'm not really looking to buy Square just yet. We'll see what happens. But yeah, Square has been crushed apparently. Let's pull it up. Square currently down 4%. 172 ended up holding. No, low a day is 169.47 apparently. I don't see that. I don't see that. Let's go take some profits on Lucid. Let's go. Lucid Motors coming down big time. We're 50 cents in the money right now. Big orders to take out actually over here for profit. So let's realize some of this money. We still have. How much did I just take it? I think I took out third of my share size. I still have two-thirds of my size right now, so we can hold it because my target is actually 37 or lower. So I'm gonna hold this a little bit more and see where we can take it. Damn Chinese. Why am I reading that? Stop, Prad. Read in your head. Shorting ARNA. I mean, obviously, if you are shorting it, I understand why it's a big premium, but buyers could step in because the stock is getting bought out at $100. So if it's getting bought out at $100, that means it has to eventually whipsaw right back to $100. And if you're shorting it, I would suggest you to not short the stock for longer than a day, for intraday period, because the chances are this pops up to 95 tomorrow, and everyone's just puzzled as to why, because it's a buyout. It's a buyout. It's going to trend towards the $100 slowly, and the closer it gets to deletion day. So just, if you are shorting it, be careful of shorting it for multiple days in a row. Can you check Chewy? For sure. Oh. Yo. Oh, please don't even ask. Go for it.
Throw? They're good? Am I? Okay, so I just wanted to add one quick thought there that might be against like the short of ARNA. And I said this in the morning show as well. You also have to think about like it was such a gigantic, sorry, I'm watching NVIDIA right now. This is completely irrelevant chart, but I can go to ARNA, it's fine. You have to consider how massive the premium was in this particular case, right? So huge premium, end of the year. And I know what's selling off right now, and the short certainly looks good. There's a lot of deal risk. But shorting at these levels down below 90, I think can be a bit much. There's going to be some sellers that are likely to want to wait until they can book the gains for next year. So yes, when the market heads down, you'll see a lot of people generate some capital by selling something like a leveraged buyout where they're not going to get better than 100 by locking in this price now, but they're also going to be selling and then realizing those gains for 2021. So I feel like there's going to be a bit of a floor here. I first was thinking about 90, but it seems like it could settle lower than that. Obviously, favoring the short on pharma deals has been a fantastic way to trade. I was talking about that with another trader this morning. But this one I just thought would have a bit of a bid at some point because of the timing at the end of the year and the gigantic premium. Just wanted to add that thought in. Nothing too crazy.
Thank you, sir. I'm betting the market turns around tomorrow, or at least stays in the black. In the black? What? In the red? In the white? In the green?
Yellow?
That's the only two colors I know. The market in the black. Never heard that one before. All right. Neil Robert, cool, that makes sense. LAC is holding pretty well on the low of the day. LAC. I believe LAC is on TO. That's what I saw Neil traded on. So I'll put it up on TO. Wow, okay. That's a lot of random letters being spammed. Let's mute that guy.
Black equals green. Did you know?
I didn't know that.
I was always saying the black is the new green, and I didn't know that. It just like when I was wearing like black stuff.
I didn't know that.
Wow.
Black is the new green? Is that because you're wearing black?
No, I don't think so.
I think
It's
it is.
like
Missy.
accounting term.
Oh, sorry, I'm an accountant. Too much accounting term. Oh, I didn't know that. Cool. Obviously not an accountant, even though I did study accounting. I took financial accounting, which was extremely easy, and then I took, what's the one right after financial? I think it was like the managerial accounting, which was absolutely pain. It was just too many terms and terms and terms. If you're in the black, you're not in the red. I'll take it. If you're not in the red, that means you're not in the red, right? Oh, red and black casino terms. That makes sense. The roulette terms.
Here we go.
That makes sense. EFOI. EFOI with 6.4 million shares traded today. Let's see where the stock currently is at 9% to the upside, bouncing off of VWAP multiple times. Even though we did dip below VWAP once, we are continuing to hold VWAP right now. Even though the market went a little bit to the downside, I think this is going to be in the same territory as something like BFRI, just go sideways or above VWAP and not really do a whole much. The Fed won't ruin Christmas. Santa Claus rally coming soon. We'll see what happens Wednesday, guys. You know, obviously, having all these opinions are great, and having ideas are amazing because that's what helps us trade. But you know, what's important is having your ears open and having your news channels ready to see what the Wednesday comes out as. Do you think small cap low floats are too choppy today? I personally don't trade small caps and low floats, So I wouldn't know if they're choppy today compared to another day. But you know that they're always choppy to me. That's like when Arun talks about like Moderna, or you know, or like someone else talks about some other stock where they don't have a read on. It's like that for me. Low floats, I just can't get a read on them. I try to stay away from them. Most of my losses come from low floats. So for me, they're always choppy. Anytime of the day, they're choppy for me. Forensic accounting. Oh, I did that actually. Maybe that's what it was. Not financial. No, I was financial. I can't remember anymore. Forensic accounting. What's been happening to Peloton stock? Wait, it was financial accounting. Why was I questioning it? Forensic accounting would be doing like detective work and understanding why a company's like not doing what it should be doing. So yeah, I didn't do all that nasty work. I mean, that good work. That work actually sounds fun, because at that point you're making like short reports and whatnot. That could be sick. See Oracle after 15% move up for sure. Let me go quickly pull up here. Oracle all-time high at 106.34. Let's go check out. So 106.34 being the all-time high. We kind of tried to make that move towards all-time high again. Got rejected slightly below 106. 106, what was it again? 24? 34. The 106.34, slightly under that, got rejected. Coming back towards 102, 101, 100. Let's see how the stock does in front of these levels. Obviously, bunch of rejection factors because of the overall market, allowing the stock to go to the downside. But I think the positive catalyst, which was the earnings, allows the stock to hold up where it is right now. I believe it was the earnings. It was. There we go. Prad or Val, do you see any long opportunities for a swing trade with NVIDIA? Potentially, yes. But keep in mind that the market could see more redness for the rest of the week. It could see a lot more redness for the rest of the week. So because of that, I really don't want to be giving any ideas like that for swing trades. You know, much rather just be ready to make trades manually on the intraday side, because this week is a little volatile. This week is going to be a little extra spicy for every trade. So if your risk allows you to make that trade for the swing trade, then 100% go for it. But this week's going to be a little extra spicy. So why? I'm gonna talk about it. Why right now? Actually, if Greg, are you free? No. Can you come? So if Greg's gonna come over here, well, we can ask him, because he's actually the one who you know, educates me about all these topics a lot. And now that my educator, my teacher, my mentor is coming over here with a big smile, because I just put a smile on his face. Let's see what he can tell us about quad witching, my friend.
What's going on, everyone? Thank you for saying all those nice things about me, Prad. That was very kind. So we have quad witching coming up, and honestly, I don't actually know. We need Neil. We're going so far back into the archives and these terms and all this history. We're going so far back that even me, with my 8 or 9 years of experience, I don't know the reason for that name. So, or maybe Arun knows. I don't actually know if even Arun knows. Anyways, yeah, major rebalance happening this week.
There's 4 types of, so like regular witching, it's 3 types of options expiration, and there's 4 every quarter. I forget what the 4th is. I don't know about.
We will get this information for you, chat, promise. And yeah, it's called quad witching. Not exactly sure why. Important thing is major rebalancing. It's done quarterly. This is typically one of the biggest trading days of the year. All my biggest trading days happen on quad witching days typically, and it can be very exciting. You know, you have like the best example of a rebalance trade is probably Tesla. When Tesla got added to the S&P 500, it was like $100 billion that they needed. So, you know, as you can imagine, when that type of buy action is coming into the market, it's going to move things. Imagine having to buy $100 billion worth of a stock. So I haven't actually looked at the information, what's getting rebalanced this Friday, but should be very interesting. You know, these major indexes are constantly being rebalanced. Like I think Airbnb is getting added.
Yeah.
Like Airbnb recently added to the S&P 500, I think. So that's going to be very interesting. And as a trader, what you're going to do is you're going to watch the stock and see if that's going to push the stock up. And actually, I saw someone said that I'm keeping Valeria's chair warm, but my butt is actually on fire right now.
Because of the heater.
Is there a heater right behind me? I don't know. Like,
there's a heater right up your butt.
all right, so that should solve that problem. Usually I have a fire under my butt when I'm trading anyways, but this is a little extreme over here today. We got to see what's being rebalanced. And you're always looking at IPOs too. Like what stock came to market recently and what stock might they be looking to add to one of these indexes, So a good example of that recently, like Palantir. Is Palantir in the S&P 500? Not 100% sure.
Not sure yet.
That would be something I would look for. So basically got to do your research and just know that there's going to be a lot of volatility towards the end of the week. And sometimes when there is a major rebalancing, if you're doing like a mean reversion strategy, or if you're doing, your typical day trades, you might want to kind of back away towards Thursday, Friday this week, because some correlations that we've been seeing over time, some continued relationships with trades that might kind of break down.
All right, so real quick before you leave, because I do have one more question for you. I just want to show my screen while I read this to people, and which is basically quadruple witching refers to a date on which derivatives of a stock index futures, stock index options, stock options, and single stock futures expire simultaneously. Obviously, these happen only 4 times a year. What happens in March, June, September, and December. And that's where the term comes from. So it's multiple options and stuff expiring on the same day. And obviously, we have the rebalancing and whatnot. That's going to add an extra layer of volatility to it. That's very interesting. Thank you for that, Prad. There's kind of too many big words that you're throwing at me with that statement, and I'm going to take that as being a little disrespectful. That's fine.
So, you know what? All right. I see how it is. That's a lot of big words, man. Derivatives, this, overlays that. Wow. Okay.
There's
going to be volatility. That's what you need to know.
Yeah. About the Wednesday rate change, what are you looking for?
Yeah. So what you will find as a trader is that there are different times when different things are important. And right now, the Fed is very important. The Fed sets the price of money. How expensive is money going to be? That's basically what the prime interest rate is. And if inflation is going to be at the highest level since 1982, I know you guys have been talking about this on the show, but we could be looking for the Fed to raise earlier. Now, they're not going to raise on Wednesday. That's pretty much a given. It's going to be all about the language, and what people typically do when they're trading the Fed minutes is that they look at this statement and they look at the previous statement and they see what words have changed. So what I'll do after that comes out is I'll literally just look and see, okay, that got nixed, this was added, and then people kind of read these tea leaves and put everything together and try to see which way are we going to be going with the price of money. And, if inflation is running hot, then that causes problems because prices are going up too much, and we're going to look for an interest rate raise. Not going to happen Wednesday, but we can look at that going forward.
Awesome. And what's your outlook on the overall market? Do you think there's more redness coming in for the year? Do you think Santa Claus rally is going to end up happening? Like, what are you looking for in the market for the year wrap off?
I'm looking for some volatility. I think it's going to be quiet trading.
Quiet?
Yeah, I think it's going to be quiet.
And then you're going to be ready for January, February?
Hit it hard in January.
January, February, I like it.
Yeah.
Anything you want to talk to our viewers about?
No, nothing at all. Good luck trading. Enjoy.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you for coming by and educating us as always. The Greg himself. Let's put some claps in the chat for our boy, Mr. Greg. I don't know if I'm allowed to say his last name, so we'll just leave it at Mr. Greg. I'm messing up again as always because I don't know what buttons to click. The stream deck is so confusing. Where is Valeriia? Yeah, Valeriia went to go lunch. She'll be back in a bit. mRNA short ? So guys, hopefully that helped you out on what quad witching is. Hopefully that helped you out on what to expect on Wednesday, what to expect from the Fed speech that is coming out on Wednesday, and everything that we are looking for as day traders over here. Obviously Greg runs the training floor. He manages the traders and trains them, and he's the reason why I'm here today, right? So very, very thank you to that guy and every single thing that he does for you guys too and me, right? So thank you, Greg. Prad, are you still short Lucid? I am actually. I added my Lucid back over here because I took some profits on the way down, so my average wasn't as bad. Before my average was bad, but because I took 1/3 of my bag out here, I was able to add another bag up here, which was basically this bag. I got to add it back here, so my average is pretty much not that too bad. You know, my average is 38.44. Actually, you can see it right here. My average is 38.44.5, so I'm not too worried about it. We're looking for another move back down. If I show you what the market's looking like, this is what the market's looking like. So I'm not too upset about my short at the moment. Obviously, if VWAP breaks drastically, we're seeing 39 break and 39 break and go. At that point, I'm worried about it. But right now, we're chilling on this Lucid Motor short. Big fan of Trader Prad. Always respect other traders. As long as I get respect, I show respect. If people don't respect me or my friends or my viewers, then I don't have respect for anybody, because it's all about show respect and take respect. It's not about respect people blindly, because that's what Indian culture teaches you. Just respect people blindly, which I don't accept. You don't just blindly respect people, because not everyone deserves your respect, dude. Not everyone's worth your time. But some people, 100%. And Greg's one of them for sure. mRNA going towards 275. Do we want to short mRNA? I don't want to short Moderna or any vaccine names, because apparently Prime Minister Boris Johnson, is that his name? Prime Minister Boris Johnson of I'll just show you the article. Right, that's what it says. So because of that, I'm not looking to short it at any point. I'm not really looking for any shortages, even though we know it's not that big of a deal for that variant. We know things are not looking that scary or that shaky, but people are coming in and saying that there could be some mortality reports coming in off that variant. So on that news, I'm not really looking for shorting vaccination plays just yet. Love your team environment. I'm envious. I want to start my own stock trading floor through your company in WA state. Well, you can't I think WA is Wisconsin, Washington. I'm not sure what WA is, but what you can do is move to the Great White North called Canada, baby, and open your office here. And you know what? I think we actually train people in the offices. I'm not too sure, but that's something that you might just get an opportunity if you come here. The Toronto gang, baby, the New York, the Canada gang. Roku. Let's go check out what Roku is looking like. Roku 217. People are asking me Roku short ? ROKU. Let's see. Roku trying to go back towards 200. Looks like, obviously, currently my chart's not loading. Let me load back my chart. Where's my fidget toy at the meantime? All right, so Roku still getting destroyed. 230. Pre-market 230 break. Wow, that was a pretty clean break off 230 all the way down to 214 almost, finding support in front of 214. I personally think Roku could break 200 and go much lower, and I'll be happy if it does. So you guys know, I don't need to tell you why. I don't care about the stock. The stock deserves to be $0 in my opinion, but why does my opinion matter? My opinion should never matter to anyone who believes in this company. If you like the stock, you like the stock. If you like the company, you like the company. It's the same mentality that GME buyers and AMC buyers go all the way crazy about their positions. So if you like it, you like it. You don't need to attack me about my mentality. I personally don't think there is any use for Roku, period. PTON, RIP, AMC short, ? Let me go check out AMC at the moment. AMC short at this level, maybe not. Maybe a breakout of 22 to the downside, but I don't think AMC goes below 22 today unless the market shows us another weak hand later on in the day. If market makes a new low a day, AMC could break the low a day here and go towards $20, which would be very drastic, very, very scary for people. Washington? Okay, yeah. I thought it was Washington because Wisconsin is WI, right? Obviously, I'm not from America. I'm just guessing. I've never had to even, learn those state abbreviations or whatever. But I'm just guessing. It's good to learn. All right, I need to breathe for a second, guys, because I've been speaking for nonstop. My throat's hurting a little bit. If you guys don't mind, the beautiful Miss V's coming back from lunch. Maybe she can help my throat a little bit because I've been literally screaming. I don't know why I've been screaming, but I have been. And I mean, I'm just excited. I'm just excited to be back in this seat. It's a Monday. I've been missing you guys. It's been a big weekend for me. A lot of excitement, and I'm very excited to be back in the seat, talking about stocks with you guys. Miss V, how was lunch?
I didn't eat lunch. I need a little bit more time, than 15 minutes.
You want to fix your thing, Miss V?
My microphone?
Your phone on the mic. Yeah, awesome.
Wow.
My
great,
OCD.
Great
I'm
catch
sorry.
there. But by the way, guys, let's talk about likes. Stocks are good, but let's talk about likes. 873. Just 120 more likes are needed for us to get our daily goal. 1,000 too much of Miss V's on the screen right now. So, team, let's push the like button to the upside.
Upside indeed. North side.
If you didn't like this video, please do it right now. Likes are absolutely free for you and priceless to us. Be kind.
Priceless. That's right. Well put, Miss V. Very well put. Well, BlackRock had a lot of investment in Evergrande, so they needed those shares back. Oh yeah, Evergrande bankruptcy. I heard about that too. So market showing a little bit of a redness off that bankruptcy, so that's good, right? NES again. Let's go check out NES at 110%. We're looking to see if we can continue holding above VWAP, which it has been for quite a bit now. So if we can hold it above there, let me just do this real quick. I don't want that message up there because that message was not good. All right, NES 56 million shares. Like I said, we're still holding to see if we can actually break $3 to the upside. Come on, buddy. NES breaking $3 to the upside would be great. I know Dominic Famolaro is trading this, even though he's missing. He's probably enjoying some me time with the wifey right now. So once again, congratulations to the boy on getting married. Prad Chewy short. Where am I typing Chewy?
Yeah, people talk about that today's National Horse Day, and Neil likes some gift horses. But besides that, Justin also brought on the chat tagging me that today's birthday of Taylor Swift.
Yes.
And Justin is the biggest fan of Taylor Swift.
That's right.
Who could think of that? So happy birthday to Taylor Swift and anyone who has birthday today.
What date is it today?
13th December.
13th of December. Ooh, I know a lot of birthdays in December. That's crazy. All right. Everything will be rolling from China to USA. Just be strong. Thank you, Loretta. Evergrande is just the tip of the iceberg. China economy hosed. Ooh, we got a lot of bears in this bad boy. I like it. I like it.
Was Greg in my seat?
No.
All right.
Nah, he was.
He was?
Yeah.
Well, I love chat. Literally, someone said that the Greg was in my seat and my heater might be turned off. And literally, I left it on so I can come back and it's warm and nice here. And now I see it's off. Thank you, chat. I love you. You got my back.
Yeah, Greg sat there and he was like, why is there a fire up my butt? There's a literal fire up my butt at the moment. I don't know what's going on.
Don't touch my heater,
He
Greg.
thought he was in hell for a second. Chewy short, yeah, I like the idea. 55 break was a pretty much of a weak break. We're back under down 55. I'm not gonna push an order here at the moment, but I see the idea. I like the trade. I like the execution. If you want to go for it, you're gonna get maybe a good 90-cent risk to reward out of it. Something that I'm not gonna go for. I like to go for the multiple dollar risk to reward. But over here, just take more shares and just give the same size, and you can turn that into an equally good trade. So I like the idea. Go for it if you know what your risk is and you know what your target is. I personally, like I said, hands off on it. Where are we going to? Not gonna read that. THRC short, holding till 11, maybe earlier. THRC. Well, I can't pull up THRC. So not sure what platform or what ticker you're using, my friend. Don't touch Valeriia here unless she will turn into Hulk. That's right, She-Hulk.
Right.
BLU. Let's go check out BLU from the watch list. So if you guys know about our watch list, we have obviously Sean's not here today, so no sticky note nation, but we do have our watch list every day. Comes out before we even go live on our platform, on our website. Sorry, TraderTV.Live. So make sure you guys go sign up to that. Miss V and Brandon every morning curate that watch list for you guys, and it's free, absolutely free.
Thank you, Prad, for bringing it up. Actually, I just sent you guys the link on the chat. So basically how it works, you go to our website. It's absolutely free. You just register and you can see the watches being updated every day at around 8:10, 8:05, and you can see the biggest movers on the day in here. Here's that blue name, favorite Prad stocks Peloton. And the cool feature about this is that we have archive, which means you can see all the watch lists starting from March 2021. I think it's super helpful, and Brandon does your homework for you guys. It's always great to have your personal watch list and also to keep an eye on our watch list just to understand if we think same directions.
100%. Here's an idea that I actually use. I make my watch list at the night before, and then the day I come in, I actually look for tickers that are on my watch list along with the watches that Brandon makes for us. And then I also look at Sean's sticky note, and then any stock that are on all three of them, that goes to the top of my priority. And then any stock that's not on all three of them goes to the bottom of my priority, because that just shows to me confluence of ideas. It shows me confluence of how many day traders are probably going to be watching those levels or that stock. So that's just an idea for you guys. You know, create your own watch list, do your own homework, but at the same time you can use your homework in conjunction with other people's homework, and you know, use that to find the most A+ trades, and you can grade your stocks and your setups like that. Oh, this guy's watching it, this guy's watching it, that guy's watching it. There's something here that I don't know about at that point, so I might as well watch it. But wait, none of these guys are watching it, but I'm watching this stock. Maybe I'm gonna put less risk onto this stock compared to the other stocks, because all of these guys are watching it and they're all looking at the same level. That means there's probably something there, right? So that's just an idea that I use. It just helps you pick and choose your stock selection better, because here's something that I always get told. Your setup is only as good as the stocks you select. So let's say you want breakout setups, you want reversal setups, but you're taking stocks that don't really are not giving you that setup of a trade. So you're either going to be doing one of two things: blame yourself as a bad trader, or you're going to blame the setup being a bad setup. Neither of those statements are probably true, but it's the route you're gonna go into, and either gonna give up on trading or just, you know, take on multiple losses and your account's gonna get blown up. Both results in the same answer, which is, you know, downside of the account. So just wait for it. Disney is making Chinese movies. They'll be killing. Okay. Prad, will you explain fingerprinting? Oh wow. Fingerprinting is just a theory. I don't know how much of a fact is behind fingerprinting. And the idea is high frequency trades. They're computers that are actually on the NASDAQ New York floor that companies pay a lot of money for. And this is for latency. So their orders are pretty much faster than my orders or your orders, because their servers are directly on the floor. And these high frequency trading systems can you know, pretty much look how fast the order comes into how fast the order comes into their system, and how fast the order is accepted by a market, and how fast the order goes out of the market back to the other person. So this is like it's tracking the speed of packets, tracking the speed of latency of the internet, speed of electrons on the wire. And that's basically called fingerprinting. So when I throw an order here of, let's say, Tesla 1,000 shares long, they know right away that Trader Prad from Canada is sending an order because it took X milliseconds time to get to the server, and it took X milliseconds time to get back to the server. And if they know the type of trader I am, because they're AIs and their computers, they know that they could shake me out at $1,000 if I'm short 1,000. So every time the stock goes above 1,000, I close for a loser. That's the kind of fingerprinting idea, but you don't want to get into that mindset. You really don't, because you're always gonna be like, they're out to get me. They're gonna come for me. The market makers are always there to take my money. And if you go into that mindset, you're always gonna be blaming other people and never yourself for your losses. So the idea of fingerprinting still exists, but I would never allow anyone to chalk the loss as a fingerprint instead of themselves. So always blame the loss on yourself and not the market maker or the fingerprinter. What EV stock should Miss V trade tomorrow? Ooh.
Shout out to Team PJCT for bringing that idea on that poll. I hope, guys, you love me and you will vote for Tesla. I voted just for Tesla right now. So yeah, let's go. Whatever is going to win by 2 p.m., I'll trade that name tomorrow.
Love it when Prad talks quantum physics. Ooh, you know when you have the two slits and when the eye is watching it goes through one slit, but when the eye is not watching it goes through both slits and it creates a whole pattern. Quantum. All right, enough with all that. You just use that info to your advantage. Yeah, pretty much. If you could use that info to your advantage, it's going to be so much more beneficial for you. Good point, Hugo. Very good point. If you could use the information, that knowledge, that market makers can always do these kind of things, it's going to be insane. Prad doesn't even know calculus. Those are facts. I dropped out of calculus in high school. No, I'm joking. I did graduate of high school, but I don't know what grade I got in calculus. I think Mr. Tan, if he watches me, Mr. Tan, do you know what grade I got in calculus? Grade 12? Please let me know. I can't remember anymore. How to join Trader TV's Trader Team? I don't know about that, but you could open your own office using Day Trade the World if you're not in America. Can we do I don't know what that means. Those big words. Incantations to what? I'm just gonna go see Lucid. That's giving me a heart attack. Lucid Motors is still not moving to the downside. We needed to flush a big time. I'm only 5 cents out the money. I'm not worried about it, but I would like for the stock to flush. The market's still trying to go to the downside, and Lucid's not really moving, so not sure what will end up happening on this bad boy. Ready for some integrals, Prad? Oh, please stop, dude. Please, no. Peloton strong. I'm seeing a lot of people talk about Peloton. Peloton going towards $40. Okay, Peloton somehow found a lot of bids coming in and pushing it back into the positive territory. Looks like now up 2.7% for the day. We were almost flat or even negative at a point. What's the closing price right here? So yeah, we were negative at a point and now instantly back into the positive territory. I still think that little advertisement that came out with who is even Chris Hott? I don't even know who Chris Hott even is. Let me go look up this guy. Who's Chris Hott? It doesn't even show a Facebook picture of this guy. Come on, man. Come on, man. This guy's non-existent, and this guy's advertisement is gonna take a stock to the upside. This guy doesn't even have a picture. He doesn't have a Wikipedia page. Come on, Peloton. You could have put like Kevin Hart or something. Anyways, NIO day is coming. Ooh, what day is that? What day is that? Are you red today, mate? Nope, I'm flat. I'm flat, and I'm waiting for Lucid Motors to make me most of my money. Also, I'm on Sim. I'm not on real account. My account's having issues with trading today or actually getting data. So I'm on Neil's test account right now. So, yeah.
Neil for the win.
Neil for the win. Neil saved the stream today. I would have not even been able to stream today. I would have just been able to use TradingView and talk about TradingView. But Neil with the genius idea came clutch at the last second. Hopefully by 2 o'clock my account gets resolved because I do want to trade the close. So hopefully that does happen. Please cross your fingers for me.
What are you looking into?
I'm not gonna tell you guys that.
Oh.
That's my secret trade. That's where most of my money is made. That's my bread and butter. I ain't telling nobody nothing. December 18th, NIO day. Oh, thank you. I was gonna type out NIO, but yeah, December 18th. Thank you, sir. Or his name is Chris Hot, whatever it is. His name is non-existent to me. His advertisement's non-existent to me. The company's non-existent to me. But the move over here is non-existent. This move over here is very existent. It went from 37.80 all the way to almost $40. A very existent move. And what I'm gonna do of this move is I'm gonna short it. Do you need a degree to get hired at your firm? Depends on the person hiring you. What is the trade you're looking for? I am looking for reversals. I'm just a reversal type of trader. Ooh, Lucid's trying to rip right now. Let's see if Lucid breaks VWAP over here while the market's trying to go to the downside. Don't like the fact that Lucid wants to go higher, so don't want that. What's the point of watching this show if you're not telling us the stocks you are buying? What? I'm not buying any stocks right now, brother. But if I am, I'll 100% tell you every single time. He is buying hog. No, I'm not buying hog. But if there is a trade here to be made, you can risk the bottom of 39 and pretty much get long, and you can maybe get a $1 or $2 reward out of it. But I personally don't see a trade happening in hog. I think the news catalyst that allowed hog to go 6-7% or actually 11% when the news dropped was a little over exaggerated, in my opinion. That's why I don't see a buy coming in anytime soon. That's his personal stocks. He doesn't have to tell you, yeah, kind of right. Kind of right. I don't have to tell you what my personal investments are, even though I do tell you. I do tell you exactly what my personal investments are. Your Lucid getting hammered. Yeah, I'm 45 cents out of the money right now. Lucid's almost about to break 39. So like I said, if 39 breaks, that was my initial stop. If 39 breaks, we're out of there. So we're still sticking to that same stop. Kind of deep out of the money right now. We're looking to see how the stock trades. Still keeping our eye on this bad boy. BFRI 84% short on FinViz. Yeah, but I think Icon Terminal that we use says 24% from Brando. I asked him in the morning, and what's the software? Trade Idea doesn't even give me a number. So a lot of discrepancy, a lot of variance. Ortex says 90, I believe. So I just don't know who to believe. We'll just take the median, I guess, which is like what, 50? I'm just giving it a random arbitrary number, 50 in the middle. But if you take the median of taking all these ranges, then maybe you can have a kind of an idea. STRN looking for reversal. Let's go check out STRN. No volume on the stock. Almost 1 million actually, but looks very choppy. Just sideways around VWAP. Not really doing a whole lot. We'll see what happens. If volume could pick back up on this position, maybe it rips. Peloton shorts kind of working out right now, but Lucid Motors still giving us pain. We're watching to see how 39 trades. If 39 breaks, like I said multiple times, we don't want to be holding it. What is up with AMC today? I think AMC is just seeing a little bit of rejection with the overall market, but more importantly, people have been scared of watching the CEO sell some shares. I don't understand why CEO selling some of his shares would be that big of a deal. Tesla, it happened to Tesla. Elon Musk closed his shares. It didn't really cause that big of a ruckus that it did for AMC CEO closing some shares, right? So at the end of the day, people did not like it. AMC did get flushed. But I think, buyers could come in over here. I personally am no longer bothered with this position anymore. I did want to buy somewhere around 30, but with this move to the downside, I'm not going to bother anymore. I'm going to now wait till $16. So if $16 happens to come on AMC, I'll buy it at that point. If it doesn't, then I'm not. So that's my idea. Comparing AMC to Tesla? No, I'm actually comparing the selling of shares and the mentality of people. I'm not comparing the stocks. I'm comparing the mentality and psychology. Why does psychology of one idea move so much further than the other? Because apes can't handle the move that we're seeing right now to the downside. Tesla, the people can handle the Tesla move because you know where Tesla's average longs are? Not at the highs, not where AMC's average buys are. That's why I'm not with the AMC right now on these lows. But good try, though. Good try, Dave, on trying to catch me to make me slip up. David Doyer, nice try to catch me slip up, but you're not going to catch me, boy. What's happening with Tesla today? Tesla is pretty much coming to go test those lows near 940, 944. It could even have the gap close. Where is it? Gap close to 903, which hasn't happened yet. So on the daily, Tesla could even gap close to 903. AMC, here's your NFT. Thank you for coming. That's true. They also have that NFT. We'll see what happens. I think it was like what? The Matrix NFT also they're doing a 20 Matrix NFTs or something. Can't catch Prad slipping that easily, boy. That's right. I'm like Mayweather out here. I'm be ducking and weaving through all them punches. You can't catch me.
Hey guys, here's some currencies check. Let's take a look what's up with that. Canadian dollar is up 0.5%. US dollar is up 0.15%. Euro is down 0.12%. Australian dollar and British pound is down around 0.5%. Japanese yen, Swiss franc are flat. Turkish lira is down 0.60%. Bitcoin is down more than 1% today, with Ethereum is down 4.5%.
Let's go. So market's coming harder to the downside. We just need our shorts to really pay out over here. AMD is on sale today. I think AMD is going to be a little bit more on sale today if you just have some patience. Wait to see what happens on Wednesday. Wednesday really dictates. I think the market goes flat tomorrow. We do absolutely nothing tomorrow. And then Wednesday until 2 o'clock, the market's probably going to be flat. And then based on the 2 o'clock meeting, the market's going to really pick a direction. So I'm really waiting to make all my decisions at 2 o'clock on Wednesday. Would you consider trading UVXY? Why not? If you have a strategy on there, you know, if you want to hedge your trades against if you're long the market and you want to hedge it, why not? When Bitcoin goes to $10, I will say I told you so. Okay, well, Bitcoin's not going to $10, just so you know. Even though I don't have a crystal ball, and we always say try not to predict it, Bitcoin's not going to $10. If it does, there's going to be some crazy thing that's going to be happening in the world. If Bitcoin's going to $10, you got better things to worry about in life. Trust me. Do you have access to average trading range, ATR? I do. How do I get that again? Finviz. I get it through Finviz. I think ARNA is a buy for a swing. Got some at 87. It should go back to 100. It should eventually. We don't know when. There could also be a antitrust law coming in, blocking that buyout from going through. You never know. So it should technically go back to 100 because it is a buyout. But you never know what happens on that. So I'm going to go to Lucid real quick because Lucid did not go down along with the market when market flushed. And it has just been struggling in front of 39 still. So actually, I'm not going to close. I was going to close my trade over here at 39 because if market moves up, I think Lucid actually breaks 39. I'm just going to stick to my stop. If 39 breaks, we'll take that loss and we'll move on. Almost to 1K. Woo! What are we at right now? Let me go see.
977.
Okay, not bad. Bitcoin has a better chance of hitting 500K than hitting $10. Well, I don't know about 500K, but Bitcoin is gonna hit 100,000 before it's gonna hit zero, no doubt. You would be crazy to think Bitcoin hits zero before hitting 100K. So, yeah, that's that. Best advice: think about financial stability for all of your family. Don't be selfish. Thank you, Michael Macy. Thank you for that. That was a beautiful saying right there. Financial stability, not about home runs. It's all about getting those wins. What about ISIG? Let me go pull out ISIG real quick. ISIG with 2.6 million shares traded overall, kind of not doing much at the moment. Volume just completely pulled out of the stock and hasn't really moved for quite a while, basing out at $18.25. Great show, great community. Thank you.
Best trading community in the galaxy.
In the galaxy. Only in the galaxy? In the universe.
Yes, right. Go get them.
Docu under 140 looks like another short. Docu at any point looks like a short to me. So go make that money, my friend. Let's go. If you want me to pull it up, I'll 100% pull it up. But you guys know my opinions on DocuSign. DocuSign at the moment 140. If 140 does break, you said you like that short. So let's see. It looks like 140 already did break today. So it did go as low as 139.62. So yeah, I don't know about that 140 break right now. Lucid,
Hey, Prad, guess what?
1,000 likes.
Just one like is needed for 1,000 likes. All right, who gonna be the like you want? Yes, sir. We are there. 1K likes, third week in a row. Thank you, team. And as Dan said, we are the best trading community in the world, and we appreciate so much that you make your input in the community and like this video.
Let's go. That's beautiful, man. Multiple days in a row. You guys are amazing. You ladies are amazing. You dogs, if there's dogs trading, dogs are amazing. Hedgehogs, I know we hedgehogs in the community. What was the hedgehog name real quick? Let me go grab that hedgehog's name. I believe it starts with an S. What was the hedgehog's name? It doesn't matter anyways, but we love that hedgehog too. I hope I'm even pronouncing it right. I feel like I'm saying it wrong. I don't know how to pronounce it properly. I see it right now. It's oh, I missed it. Ripley the hedgehog. There we go. Sonic. No, it's not Sonic. It's Ripley. Be nice. It's Ripley the hedgehog. It's Ripley the hedgehog. All right, where are we going to? Best of the best. Yes, sir. Best of the best indeed. Creme de la creme of the trading community. Let's go to Moderna.
Ooh la la.
What's up, SV?
Creme de la creme.
Creme de la creme. That's right. You never expected me to use fancy words like that, did you?
I didn't.
All right. Moderna 6.4% up. Like I said, I don't really want to be looking to short it, and you know, Neil knows I love shorting Moderna, but I don't want to be shorting it today. If the stock is showing us strength on a down day, I don't really want to be short in this position. Oh, you're definitely Canadian. Oh, you betcha, bud. Who the hell is Ripley? That's from an alien. No, this is Ripley. This little buddy over here. This little buddy over here is Ripley, right here. Look at this cute little guy. Look at that cute little guy. That's Ripley.
How do you know him?
He posted it in our work chat, or not a work chat, in our Trader TV chat.
All right, Team PJ says you should do Russian word of the day, so the viewers can learn Russian too. So here's the segment Learning Russian with Valeriia and Prad. What's again the name of that creature?
Hedgehog. Ripley.
Ripley.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you how you say like Ripley.
Okay.
Who's he in Russian? Yoshik.
Yoshik?
Yoshik.
That's Ripley?
Hedgehog.
Oh,
yeah.
Yoshik. Okay.
Yoshik.
That's cool. Yoshik. Awesome. Ripley the Yoshik. Hey,
yes,
Ripley
sir.
Ripley the Yoshik. Nice to have Ripley the Yoshik in our trading family over here.
Yes.
We need a mascot, Miss V. You were 100% right. We do need a mascot over here. That fly is long gone, so we need a different one now. Pizza in Russian. Pizza.
Pizza.
Pets page on Discord is the best. I know. I love that pets page. All right. I think PayPal is a good buy. The dips I've been holding good, stronger than other stocks. Yeah, I would agree with you. PayPal has been beaten down quite a bit, obviously. Multiple beatings on PayPal ever since they had that rumor that came out about buying Pinterest. So PayPal, obviously, we're looking for buying to come in front of 170 or even 160. Currently, did not go all the way down there. Very happy to see PayPal turn around in front of 180, 179 actually. So 180, 179ish. Very happy to see PayPal turn around right there. I like the thought of trading mascot. Yeah, Adam has a trading mascot. It's his kitty. So we need a trading mascot over here. BFRI 7.4 break. BFRI. Let's go pull up BFRI. $7.40 is the high a day still. We don't really we need a little bit more volume spikes. I'm not saying it's not possible. It's very easily possible. So we just need a little bit more oomph, a little bit more volume spikes to come in. You know, obviously, lunchtime has been long gone. Wow, we're at 142. Time went by so quick. I'm very surprised the volume has not really We haven't seen any big volume spikes come in after lunchtime today. That's pretty strange. Usually we see a lot of that. So my guess is obviously, you know, people are waiting. They're waiting for that Wednesday Fed meeting news to come out is my guess. I told you about PayPal taking support at 185.35 against the market. Nice, brother. I hope you made execution. Because if calls made me money, I'd be a millionaire. I need the ticket for Super Chicken. Oh, so do I, JJ. So do I.
I just wrote in the comments. It would be Prad.
Yes, let's do it. I'm going to buy out Super Chicken. I'm going to start a SPAC. I'm going to start a SPAC, Prad. And I'm going to do a reverse merger with Super Chicken. Let's do it. We were actually having the conversation at the poker night. Brandon was like, yo, go talk to them. Figure it out. See if you can ask them for a sponsorship. Obviously, it's not going to happen, dude. With my 1,000 follows on Twitter, I'm not going to get anything. So if you guys really want me to get that sponsorship, go like Prad go follow Prad on Twitter, go follow Prad on Instagram, so I could go contact Secret Labs, Game Fuel, and other companies to sponsor me. I believe in you, Prad. You can get it done. I don't know. Now with 1,000 follows, I don't.
By the way, guys, also follow us on Instagram, TraderTV.Live, and you can be sure that 6 people we are following are legit: Neil, Brandon, Sean, Trader Prats, and official Day Trade the World. Also, Natalie doing a great job. We now post different content regularly, and I want to see our last video in which I participated, and I would love you to give us a like and write a comment if you can relate. And I'm pretty sure pretty much every trader can relate to this video.
All right, well, I'm adding more to my Peloton short here. Peloton's ripping right now with the overall market, something that I'm expecting Lucid Motors to do also, but Lucid Motors still under 39, not really breaking out at 39. We'll see what happens over here. 40 acting like a little bit more of a rejection. If 40 breaks, then obviously Peloton could easily go up to 41, 42. I think the barrier on Peloton is like around 42.50 or 43. Let me go see right here. What is my numbers at? Let's go to 5-day instead. So I don't really have anything mapped, but 41.50 is the level if 41 breaks, and then we have 41.50 up here. So we'll keep an eye on Peloton. Lucid Motors, is it ripping yet? Not just yet. Fake Neil inbox on Twitter. People, watch out. Thank you for pointing that out. Actually, yeah, I'll just give a quick spiel on how to watch out for the fake guys. On Discord, on Twitter, on Instagram, no matter where on any social media, we will never contact you asking you about your trading, telling you about how we have a Bitcoin platform or how we can trade for you, or talking to you about how we have an educational platform for you where you can learn how to trade. We're never going to do anything of that sort. There is a chance where we respond to your messages, but we're not going to ask you about that stuff. So if anyone ever does that, that's not us. They're scammers. They're trying to take that money from you. Be very careful. The best thing you can do, guys, is report them to Twitter directly, or if it's on Discord, message me on Discord, and I will ban them off that server right away. I will give you guys a story on poker on the close if you guys want. Let's go. Oh, in the close. At the close. All right.
Oh my God.
Just so you guys know, on poker, I had some crazy hands, all right? I was doing some nasty stuff until alcohol kicked in and the nasty stuff went downside. I'll let Neil take over the show or the story at the closing time. So stay tuned to the 4 o'clock because you're going to hear some good story time. Tesla dropping more, question mark. Let's go pull up.
What the... Guys, I'm in a short trade because I think I had again stop loss and got mean. But look what, I'm in the money. Let's go.
Let's go. What's that Harvey Dent line? I don't make luck. No, what's that? I don't depend on luck. I make my own. Miss V out here doing her same thing out here with her Harvey Dent coin. She doesn't need luck. She makes her own with the two-faced coin out there. Let's go. Beautiful short entry. Not wanted, but
yeah,
you got it. Now let's see how 950 was my target on Tesla. We're not too far from there. If 950 breaks, 944 something. What did I say on Tesla? Do you remember, Miss V?
I remember
944.80.
All right.
So 950 is not too far from there, but then we have 944.80. Guys, if 944.80 breaks, we have that gap fill to 912. Prad was trying to play bridge during poker night. I don't even know what bridge is, but yeah, sure. Stay off the buttons, Prad. What buttons? Oh, yeah, those buttons. That's right. I got to stay off those buttons. You guys are right. BFRI. BFRI making a move. Nice. BFRI finally above $740. $7.40. Making a high at $750, but still coming back right through $740. It did break. Yeah, you're right. It did break. But now we're looking for the more volume to come in. So more volume equals more of a move on this stock. Not too much time left. We have about 12 minutes left in this position. 12 minutes left in this show. So would like to see if we can get some movement on BFRI or anything. Anything that we can get excited about right before we send you off into the closing show. Short donut. Darn it, I can't type today. Donut. And I'm supposed to have 100 words per minute. Average. Yeah, right, buddy. Learn how to type better. Donut, 400,000 shares right now. Not something that I like to talk about when the volume is this slow, but we like Donut. We like the Krispy Kreme company. Let me just tell you real quick, shorting a stock with something with this strength and this much volume, I'm not going to ever do that. So market's down 1.14%. The stock has a 2.25% to the upside, and there's really no volume in it. So I'm not looking to make a trade on this stock. There's way better stocks out there for day traders that you can get in and out of multiple times in case you are wrong. I don't think you can do that on Krispy Kreme right now. Ooh. Roblox. Roblox, we did catch that long, and they shook me out of that long, huh? Whatever. What I should have done is stuck to my stop instead of being a little chicken on that trade. So paper hand Prad at his finest once again, taking about a $2 trade, I believe, and got out. Did not really capitalize on the whole move all up to VWAP over here that Roblox is giving us. Is Roblox going to reject that 111 where VWAP is now the next question. Prad went blind all in. I did at one hand. I think I did. I can't even remember. I think I went blind all in one of my hands, and that's the hand I lost all the chips, I believe. And I can't remember, dude. I was getting smashed. All right, that's all I know. Listen, I'm not there to make money. I'm there to have fun. I'm there for entertainment. I'm there to make sure other people have fun. All right. Where would you be long for Teslas? 250. I'd be long Tesla 250. If 250 breaks, then 245.
250?
Yeah. Sorry, 950. Sorry, 950.
Okay.
Thank you, Miss V. I'd be long 950. And if 950 breaks, then 944.80. So 945. Good job, Miss V. What would I do without you? Novavax moving. The only thing moving is my legs because I got to pee like a whole fountain worth of it. Novavax trying to go higher, 4% up right now, trying to see if we can keep on breaking above VWAP, 173 being the barrier on high a day. If the overall trend, look at this beautiful trend, higher highs, higher lows, looking beautiful. And this is why I don't want to short your vaccine makers today. Pfizer is like at all-time high territory, I believe. Let me go to Pfizer. Come on. Yeah, Pfizer is at all-time high territories. Novavax has beautiful strength. We just pulled up Novavax. Let's go to BNTX. Like all these vaccine plays have so much strength in them. I'm not gonna be looking to mess with the shorts. Go, bro. We're fine with Miss V. Miss V, you fine? We only have 8 minutes left.
Come on, you can hold it for 8 minutes.
I've been holding it for 3 hours, Miss V.
So 8 minutes.
I can hold it for 8 minutes longer, yes, but I've been holding for 3 hours. But no, we're fine. We're fine. Tala, never heard of that stock. Let me go pull up Tala. I'm pretty sure you meant Tesla. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you meant Tesla. We were just talking about Tesla. Tesla's going to 250. Yeah, no, my bad, boys, my bad. I meant 950. Tala, this person still wants Tala. Let me try to see. Yeah, I'm not sure what what Tala is, bro. I can't.
TAL
pull it up.
Education. Oh, but it's TAL with no A.
Oh, TAL.
Maybe
Thank you, Miss V.
it's a Chinese stock.
All right, let's pull it up. 4 million shares traded so far. It's trying to go to VWAP. It's attempting to go to VWAP. Let's see if it can hold VWAP and get higher. Obviously, if it doesn't, then we're going boom back to the lows. Just remember to wash your hands, brother. No, I don't wash. I don't wipe either. That's for losers.
Yeah, it's not funny. He's not kidding. By the way, guys, let me update you on the poll. 522 people participated in our poll. What we stock means we should trade tomorrow?
Ooh.
Tesla is leading.
No.
That's my team. Thank you, guys. I love you. You know that I love trading Tesla, and you voted for Tesla. On the second place is Lucid, and equal amount of votes got Rivian and NIO. Tesla to be traded tomorrow.
Guess what I
again.
voted?
I believe Rivian.
Nah, what a Tesla because
Aww.
I know what you like to trade.
You're sweet.
That's right.
Thank
That's
you,
right.
bud.
That's right. That's right. I'm
I
the
gotta
best.
be nicer to you.
I'm the best. Dirt
You're
off
the
my shoulder.
best.
Dirt off my shoulder. Tala is getting rejected of VWAP right now. We'll see what happens on that bad boy. I just made topic on BFRI. Let's go check out this topic on BFRI. Whoo, sheesh, $7.55 looks like top wick. Down about 20 cents right now, still going lower. I'm gonna expect we move to $7, and then if $7 holds up, then maybe we have another leg on BFRI to the top side. Keep in mind, nobody knows what the actual short float is on this stock. But the float is 3 million float. So if the short float is anywhere 50% or higher, then that would be maybe some spicy moves for the rest of the month. But if the short float's not 50% or higher, then I think Ortec is lying to us. And that's going to be very drastic because a lot of people are using those numbers off Ortex. Oh, please don't talk unless you have a break out of a stock to report. Thank you. Oh, okay. I'll try not to. CHPT. CHPT, where's CHPT going to? 4.9 million shares so far. Ooh, CHPT still going higher. Beautiful trajectory, bouncing off those lows at $20 and just ripping to the moon. Let's see how CHPT is going to deal with this move at the highs of $20.80. Hide this user in the channel. Done. All right, go next. Time for a long on Bio Nano Geonomic. I need tickers, boys. Tickers, please. FB, NASDAQ, what are you doing? Not New York. Metaverse. Come on, Metaverse. I still can't wait for the ticker change. I want to see how much excitement that ticker change is going to bring in. Does anyone know the date for the ticker change? Please put that in the chat. So Facebook trying to find support in front of 333. I like that. I love that number, 333. And bouncing off of it now all the way up to 336, 337, almost at VWAP. Where's VWAP at? VWAP on the 1 minute is 33639. So we're looking to see if it can get above it or if it's gonna get rejected from it. Right now we're getting rejection slightly under it. So it looks like another leg down for the overall market coming in very soon. AMD is having trouble with 135.50 resistance. Might be a good spot for a short or a long. Let me quickly pull it up. Where'd you say it was having issues at? 135.50. Yeah, I can see what you're seeing, but you know it could easily go to VWAP if the market is gonna show us a little bit more green candies. So I'm not too sure if this really matters. We're seeing higher highs, higher lows pattern towards VWAP. I think AMC could easily go higher if it really wanted to. We're just waiting on the market. Check Amazon. Amazon down about 1%. Looking to see where the support is on Amazon. Let me pull it up over here. I'm not sure if I even have any lines, I'll be honest, because I don't really trade Amazon. This is too pricey for me. Let me go here, 5 days. Let's just go to 1 year instead then and delete this one. All right, 1 year. Zoom out a little bit. Come down. So right here, this is where I would be looking for Amazon support. Anywhere above it is just, you know, some areas of buyers to maybe step in, but this is where I'll be looking. 3,200. Someone knows about IMMR. Seems cheap. IMMR on NASDAQ. 700,000 shares traded. Is currently trying to go lower and lower. This is your daily chart. $5.23 looks like. It's low on the volume end, so can't really talk about it much. Amazon too pricey for retailers. I mean, even though I have the buying power I have, my mental capacity can't handle trading Amazon. That's just, you know, I'm not I just can't handle it. There's nothing wrong with it. So even if you have the buying power, you really need to know what type of stocks your brain can really handle the moves on. And you know, I don't like taking like 10 shares on a stock. And if I'm trading Amazon, I can probably only take 10 shares and handle the amount of move that it has with the spread, which it's not worth it for me. I'd much rather go pick a stock with a lot of volume, with 1 penny range, with a lot of size on the level 2, and then play off of that instead of where Amazon, where I can only play like maybe 10 shares because I can't manage the swings on it, right? So it really depends on person to person. That's why I try to stay away from Tesla a little bit too. I only pick like certain days to trade Tesla. I can't bring myself to trade Tesla every day. That's like a little bit of a high value stock for me. I'm more of your Apples, your Microsofts, your AMDs, your Nvidias. Anything over 1,000, I'm just kind of hands off on. What's next for Boeing? Oh, that's a big question, man. We need to wait to see what happens on the overall airplanes and everything that the news, just basic news on Boeing. We just have to wait for that. Amazon should be done a 10-for-1 split a year ago. Bezos just doesn't care. Bezos is not even the CEO anymore. So people chalking up excuses to Bezos is still hilarious to me. Like, Bezos probably has nothing to do with Amazon anymore except for like the amount of shares that he has left. So, you know, blaming him for these decisions is like, come on, ridiculous. At the same time, like, look at what Chipotle Mexican Grill is. Like Chipotle Mexican Grill could easily split their stock price and have people invest in them, but instead the stock barely does any volume. Doesn't do volume that I would like to do, because I would love to be trading the stock, especially when that E. coli breakout come out. You know how hard it was for me to mentally push a trade on this stock because of its cost and because of how much volume it moves on a daily basis. I'd much rather see CMG make a split instead of Amazon. Amazon's big chilling what it's doing.
All right, guys, thank you very much for starting the new week with us. I hope you're all doing great so far. Still 2 hours left in the trading day, and Arun, Brendan, and Neil are super excited to take you over. Thank you for 1,000 likes just for being with us, and we love you.
Let's go. Have a good one, guys. See you guys tomorrow, 11 o'clock, same time, same place.
Paka-paka.
Paka-paka.
All right, thanks, guys. It is 2 o'clock on a Monday afternoon. Welcome to the close. Here we go into the final couple of hours of trading for a Monday. Pretty red right across the board. It is the NASDAQ leading the way to the downside in the U.S. Full percentage point now to the downside, 0.84 there for the Dow. The S&P about 0.65. TSX here in Toronto, 0.9 to the downside. Nothing.